Oh wait, I gotta hide ink from the overlay because he's not here. You don't get to be on the overlay if you're gone. Tonberry, lock, and boom. Bye. Alright, did I set that up correctly is the real question. I think we're live.
I think we're live.
I think we're live.
I think we're live.
I'm pretty sure
Where's
we're live.
chat? There's nobody in here.
Nobody in here. We are live.
Set.
Slit. Maybe people didn't expect me to be live for once. Just nine people in here so far.
7 on my screen.
Maybe I didn't make the title inflammatory enough.
Did you even invite people?
What? No, that wasn't a comment, was it? Hello, everyone.
What?
Are you asking me? Did I invite people?
Yeah. Did you even fucking? Did you?
I am live. How's the audio, guys? Between me, Mino, and the music.
Oh right, I'm supposed to sign out of work. Let me do that.
You're live, and also I'm not the OP of the community evaluation. I just wanted to hear others' thoughts.
You're a liar. You're the OP. I messaged OP saying show up today if you want to critique, and here you are.
Did you really do that?
Yeah. Cause literally right after the show, the OP was asking the same questions on Reddit, like, you know, like, oh, do people find a use for this, and what am I doing different? And like after getting
Oh wow, it's
a bunch of
Necklord.
perspectives, fucking
Hello.
Necklord's not Ink Lord.
I gotta add you to the overlay now. Great.
Well, you've got punished Cyan now. So
I do have
I
it in
don't
the
even have to
background.
send it to you.
No, yeah, you have been unhidden on the overlay.
Attach items, all sent emails.
Is this stream gonna get spicy? It depends on what we talk about. I don't have any plans. We're here to just talk. Audio's fine. But I'm not picky.
I needed Ink to carry. I'm drunk.
Ink may or may not show up, so I'll carry it in the meantime.
My brain is
Pikachu.
off.
I'm very mad at you for having a 0 out of 3 Aerith and talking about pulling her LD. That that upsets me.
Well, I mean, I can start. Sir Duke the First, you are 100% OP of the community evals. Nobody else would be this invested in them, but if you're honestly asking for what people think, if you're not the OP, I'm not gonna dive deeper. But basically, what I was trying to say yesterday, and then I think BC was holding back his thoughts, is basically like, if you want to generate discussion or you want other people to offer their opinions, you gotta offer your opinions first. It's that anime meme where they're like, I'm not going to give you my name unless you offer your name first. Oh my god, I hate anime. and like, that's just manners, right? So like, if you look at the old evals, there's a lot of discussion because a hard stance was taken. If you lay a foundation, then everyone else will weigh in saying, oh, I agree with this, I disagree with that. If you just pose very objective facts like Aerith gives 20% overflow or some shit, nobody's really gonna weigh in on that, because what is there to weigh in on? You know, like BC does on this channel all the time. You need to give very solid incendiary takes, and you gotta like provoke people to respond.
It gets the people going. You gotta take a stance.
Yeah, you can't
Take a stance. Don't sit on the fence. Have an opinion.
stand your ground.
Stand your ground. Stick with it. Okay, that could go into that's a little bit of what I want to talk about with credibility. In my general standards for how you should judge people, I say this all the time, but my standard, and I try to follow through with this as well, don't judge people by their mistakes, but judge them by how they respond to mistakes. And how is that worse? Oh, Pikachu asking about the 1 out of 3 Aerith. It's because it's because your existence insults me. That's why. I'm at 27 on my board farming. You're tripping by farming this many boards right now.
Yeah, just wait for the choker board.
Yeah.
Kill Rama 30 times. Yeah, or Ramu, I should say. Sorry.
Yeah. We're gonna get a choco board probably in about 2 hours, saying kill Ramu, and you're gonna feel real goofy right now. You should have learned from last time when they pulled it on us with Diablos. It's not gonna happen. But the credibility thing. A lot of random commenters on Reddit generally don't have very credible opinions, and it's a book by Nicholas Nassim Taleb that made me think about this. Skin in the game. If you don't have accountability for the things you say, then you can pretty much go unchecked and not have any responsibility. When I was when I was digging around for early chaos takes and Cosmos takes on Reddit and YouTube comments, it was a lot of the same people who stick around now making these exact same doomer comments as they were before, which I find hilarious. There was a literal comment from one of the people I know subscribed to my channel saying this game will be dead in 2 years. 2 years ago. So and I'm sure they don't even remember that they said it, but it's just having takes like that, and you don't learn from it if nobody holds you responsible, you know.
But there's an amazing bonus to that because it's so low risk, high reward, right? Because you can just consistently be wrong about something. Like I've predicted early Cyan LD, about 10 times now. I've been wrong every time, and no one's called me out. It's been great. But on the off chance I am right, I'm a prophet. I'm a god. Suddenly, people are bowing down, and it would be very much the same for that. If the game was dead in 2 years, they'd point back. This aged well. So.
Yep, and because we don't have that random one-off incendiary Reddit and YouTube comments in mass can make it seem like the world's ending with no credibility. And when it doesn't turn out to be the case, then no one holds them responsible, and the paranoia continues. So that's what I try and curb that, and I also hold myself to that standard where I can put things out there and I can say, oh, I was wrong, and you can go back to it. And it makes you just a more reasonable human being by admitting up front that you can be wrong. At least that's what I've tried to practice in my life. Isn't that how Mino makes his predictions? Mino just gets drunk and says stuff. He
what
doesn't...
predictions? What prediction? I'm not reading chat because I'm playing Dragon Ball. You gotta tell me what's happening.
You're playing Dragon Ball?
I owe my friends some Dragon Ball time. And I'm also very drunk, so they stand a chance this time.
I see. Hello, Ink.
Hello. How's everyone doing tonight?
Splendid.
Well,
how you feeling?
I'm here to do fucking nothing tonight. Did you guys see my PTO? I actually didn't know I had that much time saved up until I posted it. It disgusted me. Just don't want to do anything anymore.
I had an intro for this in my head, and I forgot it completely. What was I gonna say? It was something like, "This is the ranting hour where we rant for probably more than an hour." If you want to get your name on screen, super chats are on. Throw some money, and I'll shout you out. No, that'll get better with time. Whatever. I'll get it down. So what did you want to talk about, Ink? Because I know you always got the hot topics.
Oh, do I? Well, the latest thing is that people think we're apparently as prophetic as Necklord. I don't know. That the amount of, hey, Tonberry Troop posted an infographic for Shuyin, so why did they decide to add Shuyin? I thought they weren't doing any more GL firsts. Why is he being added to the game? Why do people think we work for Squex at this point?
Do they really? That must be awkward.
Well, it's awkward, but it feels so. I am interested in everyone's opinion. Should it just be renamed Fool's Day and not April Fool's Day? Because the fools really shine.
Yikes!
Like they really shine.
Wow! Why are you so angry today?
My dog just bit me like 5 times on my walk, so I'm amped up. I don't know.
Survival instincts.
VC gave me the floor, so I figured that's the first the first thing to talk about.
Yeah, no, that's real. I mean, there. Some people really think Sora is going to be added shortly too. Some people don't know how to. Some people believe everything they see on the internet, and we know that's a thing. But it's a little bit more surreal when you see it happen in real time. When is Aerith coming out? Being asked at least 100 times for the past 2 days. As soon. That reminds. Remember when we didn't have a schedule, guys?
That's bad though. You don't want to not.
That was like, was that November 2019?
Yeah, it was.
That was before the calendar. I remember it was around the holidays, and people were like, "When is Oren's Lost Chapter coming out?" People were like, really up in arms.
The Tomberry Troop decides what Square Enix is gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, sure. If Squex wants to reach out to us and say who should we add next, like, absolutely, we will definitely give everyone their favorite character that they've always wanted, which is Bannon from FF6. People will be so excited. It'll be great. Okay. Can you remove the clown from the stream? I feel like it lowers the number of views.
No. They need to deal with it. They need to deal with it.
It's a perfect bit of contrast to the more serious figures on the table.
Sure.
But yeah, I think April Fool's jokes are whack, and if you pull April Fool's jokes on people, you're also whack. I was telling Mino earlier, I told my girlfriend, no April Fool's jokes. Just don't do it. It never ends well, because somebody always goes too far. It always goes too far. Oh, we got a spicy comment here. Tonberry Troop is in the pocket of Square Enix.
I agree.
Where the hell is that?
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I'm a shill apparently too. I got called a shill in my what's it called, the Myth of Character Shutouts video, and some fucking lunatic crackhead meth smoking weirdo called me a Bolshevik shill or something.
Who said that, by the way?
I don't know.
That's true.
He
Whoever
folded.
said that Tonberry Troop is in the pocket of
That was
Square
Omar.
Enix is right on the money. Omar.
Omar
Yeah,
Zara.
You'll figure out whether we're in the pocket if Sarah doesn't get reworked and you look at her infographic. 'Cause we are very objective.
Menacing.
And yeah, well, people will say if she gets a rework though, oh boy, like expect the fanfare.
Gross.
She is Dreamy's #1.
All right.
I rescinded that to him.
Ink,
so.
let's hear your ideal Sarah rework.
Oh, sure. So, Wound probably needs to get updated to...
Updated, yeah. It needs to get updated. I agree.
Yes, 8 hits total, double dump with a Brave Vein in the middle.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And the debuffs are fine. They don't have to touch the debuffs. They really just need to update the hit count and add an HP dump. Moonlight probably won't get 2. It'll probably be 100% AoE damage with more hits. So that's similar to what they did for Vanille, right? Vanille's skill 2 is like just a fat 100% AoE,
yep.
Right? So yeah, something comparable to Vanille's skill 2 for Sarah's skill 2. They're not going to touch her buffs or anything.
Okay.
I would assume that her LD board gives... I don't know if they allow it, but her LD board gives Brave Gain up.
They could totally allow that.
Yeah. And probably gives her, like, they would do a special thing, like put a Moogle above her head or her sword or something, and give her a special effect for some number of turns off of her LD. That just gave that Brave Gain up, something along those lines. So yeah, that would be my ideal Sarah rework. The thing is what are the downsides to them reworking Sarah? They have to spend time
there's
on
a huge
rework.
downside. There's a huge downside to this, because you have to consider, if you change the future, you change the past, and Sarah sees visions of the future, and if she sees visions of the future, that affects her lifespan.
Why did I let you on here?
Why
She
did
might
you just ruin 15 seconds of life for people, Necklord? I don't even know what you said, but I mean, it's the problem is your accent makes everything sound very credible and legitimate.
Don't
Well,
justify him.
well, I was only spitting facts about
Gross.
the 13-2 story. See, chat appreciates it.
No, chat is just Theologica, and Theologica uses lightning, so they don't matter. I'm kidding. Theologica's gross, very gross.
When
It
is
was, I'm so
event time
thankful
is-
for that perfect setup, by the way, Ink. That was.
Shut up.
I don't think you intended to, but it was beautiful.
We feed off of each other, unfortunately. Us FF6 fans have to stick together.
It must be.
Event time is in less than 2 hours, right?
1 hour and 44 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay. So yeah, so there's certainly a chance that they'll. Well, I feel like now today is the right day to add Aerith. It makes no sense for them to push it back further. 2 days was after. That was what it was in JP, right? BC, if you remember.
I don't know. It was eventually.
Like it makes. When is Eldnarsh? Eldnarsh is.
Eldnarsh
Sunday.
is Sunday in the U.S.
Yeah, they've gotta. If they don't add her today, then it goes to tomorrow which is April Fools. They're probably gonna drop that quiz, right?
Oh,
Whatever
God, the
JP got.
quiz.
You have to remember UTC, man. Tonight is April Fool's UTC. Tomorrow
No, I
is
know,
event
that's true.
time. Yeah.
That's true. It's true. They may do it. They may do it event time, but yeah, it feels like they're gonna cut into things if they were to like drop her on Friday with Eld on Sunday. It's all very tight and feels forced.
We're expecting a Choco Bingo at event time, right?
What does that mean?
What's the name for the bingo board? Chocobo thinger.
The
You've lost
Choco
me.
board?
Is it a Choco board? I always mix up the name. Is it called a Choco board?
Yeah,
Yes,
Choco board.
Okay.
title.
I thought it was a bingo. It's a bingo,
No.
right? You're kidding
No,
me.
Sort of. The way it progresses is like bingo, but
Oh, what?
Too much QE videos for you, BC.
It's gotta be a bingo, bro. Okay, whatever. So we're expecting one
The fuck
tonight.
is a bingo?
Shut up. We're
this guy
expecting
doesn't know
one.
what bingo is.
Shut up. We're expecting a Choco board at reset.
That's true.
Right?
It is tonight, right? Because it's always the first of the month. Which is today,
Chocobo
UTC.
panel mission. Thank you, Theological, for being the adult in the room.
I'm really
Panel
hyped for another
missions.
magic pot mission. They're my favorite.
No, we're legit. It's gonna be all Magic Pot because of the stupid quiz.
Oh shit.
When the quiz dropped in JP, it was so funny because no one could read it. It was answers everybody knew, but nobody knew how to answer it or read it.
I wanna let's test the panel here. Can you pull up the questions and let's ask the panel? And
Oh!
see if they know the fucking
That'll be
answers.
fun. Let me
Yeah,
find
you
it.
fucking idiots. Yeah. Now that you can read, you have no excuse to hype.
There really is no excuse anymore. Let's see.
Is it harder or easier than Josh's quiz?
It's more reasonable.
No googling, guys.
Hey, Google is cheating. If you Google 5 lashes. Okay, let's see. Open link. Questions. Hello, Mr. Clean. That felt weird to say. Would there have been an in-game notice yesterday if Aerith was today? I don't know.
They've done surprise shit before. What are you, not a day one player? They've literally dropped things right on event time before.
Yeah, Dark Knight Cecil was.
It's not like they announced the
tweeted-
Choco boards.
Yeah, they tweeted Dark Knight Cecil an hour before, I think.
Oh. Well, that means we're on
I
watch
thi-
for 40 minutes from
It's
now.
Yeah, it's either an hour or it was 30 minutes before. I genuinely don't remember, but I feel like it's I feel like when it's a surprise, it's an hour before, and when it's known, it's 30 minutes before.
Who's Noodle Soup? It's me, Noodle.
It's Noodle.
How are we supposed to know who that is?
You don't?
Who?
Shame.
Who is it? Who is
Shame.
it?
Shame.
Who is it?
It's Noodle.
You don't know. Shut up. Who is it?
It's Noodle. Okay, quiz time, guys. First question. True. This is all true or false. This is how it's about to be in the video. Or crap. The quiz. Garland is a knight of Cornelia. Chat. T for true and F for false. Did I already spend my free poll today? Damn, I did. Tragic.
Chat suddenly
Ink,
creeping
is
to
that,
a halt.
Ink, is
Oh, no,
that,
you
is
got
that
away.
true or false? Ink?
Dude, I never played FF1. My gut says true.
Okay, everyone's
Yeah, I
saying
would
true.
also lean to true. I
Yeah,
think most of chat
yeah.
are going that way as well.
Oh, sweet. Chat is also
Yeah,
doing
chat's
true.
also
I
saying
was,
true.
Stop looking
I
at
was
chat.
updating.
Stop.
I'm not looking at chat. I just went to it. I'm trying to freaking load our roles page because
Ink, speaking of updating the fucking site, you enraged me because I kept spamming at you all night. I was up at like 3-4 a.m. my time saying it's not gravity, it's true damage, and you never responded. So I had to
Who cares?
I had to-
But we changed it.
I know, because I had to threaten Dreamy's life, but you never fucking said anything. I PM
Dreamy fights with a steel baguette. You can't beat him.
I PM Dreamy last minute, right before the infographic went up. I said, Dreamy, I will slit your fucking throat if you don't
Wow,
replace
did you
gravity.
really say
with-
that? I would have just blocked you.
But fucking Ink never responded. He responded to like everything else, so some dumbass posts I was making, but not that. Did not say I agree or okay, I'll change that, even though he said that for like the Max Brave stuff and everything.
I still stand by that gravity is any attack that is percentage based.
We are not about to talk semantics on my fucking stream.
We're,
I hate it.
no, I
hate
know
it. I hate
VC
it.
will
I
allow
hate it.
it. He
I hate
doesn't
it.
care. He doesn't
I
care.
hate it.
It doesn't matter what word you use when everyone knows what the fuck you're talking about.
No, look, I will relent on DPS.
No, you're
rate.
not!
I've given up on that fight.
Oh,
there's a
I can
huge
feel my
difference
blood
between
pressure rising.
Gravity and true
Alright,
damage.
fuck
And
the quiz,
proof is-
guys.
The proof is that Ink posted the infographic and somebody asked what is true damage, and multiple people other than Ink knew what the fuck
You know
true
why?
damage
Because they're a
was.
bunch of League degenerates. Not everybody plays fucking League.
Oh my god!
Ah, yeah,
I'll
we're
pivot
going there.
actually,
We're
'cause,
going there.
Oh my
There's
God.
something that follows on about what we were talking about earlier. Anamander being the only person to guess false in this question, and that is another core example of low risk, high reward, guys. There's no consequence to being wrong, but if he's the only person that's right, he's just the king now. He's going to be the mega Chad that got it right while you all just went with the crowd. So I can't wait to hear the answer. Is he a knight or not? Of wherever the fuck it is.
Cornelia, come on.
Cordelia, yeah. There we are.
Nope. Moving on. Not gonna talk about the bullshit. Nope. Resisting. Resisting.
You don't have the answer?
Oh yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
No, it's
Oh,
true.
okay.
Yeah, it's true,
Oh,
guys.
rip Anamander.
Yeah.
There's no consequence, but
L.
there we are.
L. Animator down bad. I agree with Mino and disagree with Ink. Oh, here.
I mean, look, Pika's entitled to
Every note.
to his
Hey,
opinion.
don't worry about words. Go worry about your ingots, bro.
Who are you yelling at?
Pikachu.
That's so rude. That's so rude.
No! I said the Pikachu. That's a funny guy. Splur just said to add a dunce hat over your thing. That's a little bit too much stream editing. Unfortunately. Ignore it. Second question, guys. Final Fantasy 2. Furian's resistance passcode is Wild Rose.
Is there
True
a
or
secret
false?
third? Is there a secret third option, which is no one cares?
Oh my god. You gonna attack the no one cares magic pot in the mission, Ink? How's that gonna work out for you?
Yeah, how's that gonna work out for you?
He's gonna quit the
It'll
mission.
work out.
We get a burst token from this, by the way, so
Really?
yeah,
That's
well in
that's
JP I
impressive.
think we got like 1 burst token and 3 EX tokens. Let me update.
I mean, even
title of the
if
stream.
they get it wrong right at the end, we're going to have another question, where we just get all the rewards, even though we got the previous ones wrong. Like, you know it's going to happen if we do get it wrong. But...
Okay. Yeah, it's true, chat. Crazy how you can figure stuff out. Okay, wait. Is this the easy one? Oh,
Yeah.
this is the easy one. All right. Screw this. We're going straight to the hard one. Oh, we're going straight to the hard one now. All right.
Nice.
Final Fantasy 1. The final boss is named Garland. True or false?
Am I the first one that's guessing all of these?
Everyone is free to guess.
I was about to light-heartedly say that this will expose all the frauds, but I don't know the answers.
Hey, don't follow the hive mind, guys. Guess what you feel in your heart.
So,
All you
all right, this
motherfuckers have the
isn't
answers over
Yu-Gi-Oh.
right now.
So I would say false only because nearly every Final Fantasy outside of maybe 6, I think, nearly every Final Fantasy has to insert a random boss for the last fight that was controlling the whole like series of events that you didn't know about.
False, it's Chaos. Yeah, Pikachu, you're right. The final boss is Chaos, I think.
Did they play Chaos Shrine during that?
I don't know. I didn't play the stupid game. The game's ass.
None of you guys played FF1?
No,
yet?
we're not boomers.
I have it on my phone. I
You
just
fucking
haven't-
losers. Jesus
No,
Christ.
why would you subject yourself to that dated-ass game?
Men play Mystic Quest.
Oh no, okay. Moving on. Don't talk to me about Mystic Quest. No, that's a you're not helping yourself there. Okay. Final Fantasy 2. The party was separated from Maria. True or false? Oh, you do fight Bane at the end of 12. Sephiroth is the final boss of 7.
No, it's safer Sephiroth.
Party was separated from Maria. True or false? Why do you know this? Because you hoard ingots and video game knowledge.
This is. I was gonna say it's more split, but there's
No, it's just
only.
just one team.
Yeah, just Kyle is going for like the uber mega victory.
What's good? What up, Mudkip?
Oh God, Mudkip's in chat. That's a
Mudkip's in
recipe for
chat.
disaster.
Oh, really? True.
Yeah.
True. All right. Well,
There's
the
a
answer
reason
is
he hasn't evolved.
Two
Yikes.
trues in there.
Yep. The answer is false. The party was not separated from Maria. Everyone who said true is now banned. That'd be. What if I did that? Follow through. Just ban.
Unless you super chat, then you stay.
you gotta pay to get back in. Okay. Final Fantasy 3, guys. Cloud of Darkness was summoned by Doga. The hell is that? Is that a character in Final Fantasy 3? Mino, you played the game, right?
You guys are so bad. I'm not saying you guys are just so. You don't deserve to play DFFOO. You
Shut up!
don't know
Wait,
anything about Final Fantasy.
who's this crusty old man?
Even if you
Ew.
could have read Japanese, you would have never gotten this shit.
Oh, only if you're gonna read Japanese. Shut up.
You guys even read the DFFOO cutscenes? It's someone.
I haven't
in the
read
game
those in
that
a while.
Summoned Dark Cloud, like.
I haven't read those in a
I
break.
assume it's false because I assume Cloud of Darkness doesn't get summoned by anybody, and it just appears when the time is right.
Finally
Yeah.
banned Pikachu. You're killing me.
I'm thinking like Doga, more like Noga. And
Hey,
with the fault.
didn't Doga and Une show up in FF14? I could have sworn because FF14.
14 has a bunch of 3 stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the Crystal
Yeah,
Tower.
actually,
is,
yeah,
isn't
they
it?
did. Yeah, the whole Crystal Tower. Chat.
Okay,
So you
whatever.
guys should-
It's
You
false.
guys should know. You guys should know this from playing 14.
Wait,
'cause I
wait.
know
Doga was in
both of you
14?
played 14.
Really?
Doga and Une and Zonde.
Oh my
The
God!
Crystal Tower
They
raid.
were! Oh,
my
yo!
God.
They're only there for like 3 seconds, but they were there! Oh!
Zonde's the
They
one that
renamed them. I
They-
mean, oh, he's not a crusty old man.
FF14's plot is just a rehash of every other Final Fantasy. Christ.
That's crazy! They look like normal people!
Taking a whale
Wow.
to the moon in the new expansion. Like everything's just old FFs. God.
Oh, yeah, that's
joke
an aside.
translation with
Mino,
a
you
piano rock.
never told me why I was a piece of shit.
Oh, because you said you like Xenos as a villain.
Yeah, I like him for what he is.
Shut up.
No.
Alright,
I don't
next
think
question.
he's groundbreaking, but
No, he's not even
you
good.
can appre-
He's just
Oh.
straight up bad.
Oh, I just You just don't appreciate something that comfy, you know.
No, comfy?
Credit-
What the? Okay, nope, not talking about it. Gonna get mad. Okay.
Credit to RV in chat, who is telling everyone they really, due to this question, you need to go invest in Dogecoin.
Oh, yes, Dogecoin. The big BC revelation. Oh yeah, dude, hype. Like the video, by the way, guys, if you're enjoying it, having a good time here. Zonde summons Cloud of Darkness. Thank you, Pikachu. I guess you played every Final Fantasy game, didn't you? Nobody outside of Japan has played them. That's a take. Xenos is trash. Yep. I'm living for
No
this
one
14
outside of
talk.
JP has played them. They're the most remade FF game.
I'm living for this 14 talk. Well, I guess you're about to die then.
14 sucks.
Final Fantasy IV. Edge's hometown was destroyed by Rubicante. True or false?
FF14 is the new Star Wars trilogy for Zoomers. Basically, they remake old content, but idiot young kids who have zero life experience don't know that everything they're looking at is a remake of old content, so they think it's awesome. Like, the new Star Wars trilogy is basically just the original trilogy reskinned, and FF14 is just every old FF game reskinned. There's zero original story in FF14. You're all fucking idiots. Okay, I'm done.
I thought
Are you done?
Rubicante burned the, killed his family. I didn't think that Rubicante took down the
He took out the whole.
Avalon.
He took out the whole.
Yeah, he did something.
BC
something bad.
stands for ban chat. Thank you, VL. If I could pin chat comments, I'd pin. Wait, can I pin chat comments? Hold on. It's true, by the way. Let me. BC stands for ban chat. Can I?
Oh, Noodle Soup is the community eval guy. Are we talking about that? No, let's finish the trivia first.
Oh, it is.
That's
Yeah.
a really good. It's a really good topic, Noodle Soup. Stick around. We're gonna fucking.
Yeah, we'll circle
we're
back
gonna-
around
We're
that.
gonna talk about it. So I assumed Sir the Duke was you, Noodle Soup. So I
Are you
was yelling
assuming
at
that he
him
doesn't have two
yesterday.
accounts?
I don't care.
Oh,
Okay.
things do exist.
This is not significant enough for me to think about. But let's finish.
It
trivia
sucked being
question.
murdered on stream, but is that why you were saying? So I was just fucking around when I said I knew who you were. Oh, that's gonna be funny in hindsight. Were you murdered on stream? Yeah, Mino murdered you. I don't think I murdered you.
I didn't. I gave real critique. BC talked
I was fucking
shit.
around. Yeah.
BC talked shit. He was like, "It's the blind leading the blind."
It is the blind
Like,
leading
that's
the
an
blind.
insult. But I
No.
gave legit critique, which I'll give again after this trivia quiz. This trivia quiz
I
is
was
good point.
insulting all of Reddit as a whole for being
I-
generally clueless and not the comment section generally not being reliable.
Like, Ink being as old as he is should know all of these questions, and he knows none of them. And it's just I get it. Like, BC and Necklord are babbies.
Okay.
Like, these are way before their time, so they get a pass. But Ink,
Don't call my wife
you're
an idiot.
you're
Who let IGN talk? Oh, that's another pin. That's another pin. Oh, good lord. Oh, sorry, VL. You got power crap, bro. Oh man, that's funny. Dr. Lunch killed Edge's parents. I don't remember anything about 4. Dr. Lou guy. He didn't kill them. He experimented on them. I clearly did play Final Fantasy 4. I don't remember anything.
For everyone in chat that's answering this question, how many years ago did you last play Final Fantasy 4? Or did you last watch a stream of somebody playing Final Fantasy 4?
Doug,
been
why
a
do you
decade?
think Edge's whole storyline was getting revenge on Rubicante?
It was.
Because he
Yeah, that was
he
his whole
burned
thing.
down his fucking kingdom.
Yeah, that was the thing, wasn't it?
And
Like,
Rubicante
come on,
is the
that's
fire
not-
dude.
that's
That-
not a
that
hard
was the
question.
thing, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Nino, I can tell you in 20 years since I've played that game, I don't remember that shit. My
I
brain
didn't
doesn't
remember
care
it
about
either.
that
Yeah,
information.
because Edge
Oh, no,
that
but-
was the entirety of Edge's character development.
Yeah.
No, but it's also Rubicante is quite memorable because he did the whole honorable shit of, oh, you know what? I feel a bit bad. I'll heal you all up before we fight. You know.
12
And then
years
he
ago.
heals you up at the end. He's like, I'm gonna heal you up again so you can go
He's-
fight Golbez at full strength.
He's the only one of the 4 elements or whatever it is that I actually remember. There's like
Yeah,
one that
he's
looks like
memorable.
hair.
Exactly,
There's one
he's
that looks
memorable.
like hair. There's
So you
another one that looks like water, like a water bug, like a giant water bug thing. And then I don't even remember the other one.
I remember there's a Wind Girl, and I remember
Yeah,
her
the wind
because
girl, the hair.
she got censored in the U.S. because she was so naked, and then it was a fight tailored around Kane because she goes into this like tornado mode, and unless you use jump on Kane, she kills your party. So it was. Hey, you want to talk about
Music's too
restrictive
loud.
fights in DFFOO? Like there you go. Like that was a fight you literally revolved around Kane, and then Kane had his most badass line before the fight.
Kane had a badass line.
Yeah, man. Voiced by what's that guy? That voice actor's name?
Liam O'Brien, I think it is.
Liam Neeson.
No,
and
idiot.
He was like, "You're not the only one who can ride the winds." And
You're
then
not the only one who can ride the winds.
it's so awesome. It's so awesome.
It's the same voice as Caius, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I was telling BC yesterday they chose the wrong purple edgelord to give a BC to.
Womp
And
womp.
I'm so upset, right?
And
like,
he's
it
not
should have
getting a
been
rework,
Kane.
but he's getting an LD. That's fascinating.
Not confirmed on the LD. I mean, I'm really hoping for it, but you said it yourself. You're like, he's not on the rework list. So, but I mean, yeah, he's
They could
getting
just
the
give him a
intertwined
fat
win.
follow-up. So.
Yeah, that's what I fucking said, and you're
Did
like,
you?
nope.
I was
Yeah,
half
I said
asleep.
that.
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I apologize.
And his base abilities are like okay. And-
Well, his skill 2
They
is
are.
one hit, and
they're
his skill 1
okay.
is splash.
They're very few hits. They're not one hit. I think they increased jump to at least 4 hits as
They
well.
could turn him into a tank too, like they did
Isn't,
Orin.
isn't jump 6 hits and
Yeah, it's a
Gungnir
lot.
is
And
8
the
hits
thing
and
is,
9
like, he's all defense piercing, and
He is?
and like, yeah, he is. And
No.
like, if he
No,
Not in
he's not.
DFFOO.
No,
at least S2 is.
No.
Right? Like,
No.
No. That's wow. So you don't know how Jack works, and you don't know how Kane
Hey,
works.
can
Okay.
you shut up? anyways, the point is, like, if his stats get boosted by the LD, you know, they usually throw like what 120, 140% attack on that shit. Like, he could do good damage with his base skills. But again, we're talking about like LDs that completely transform a character, right?
Yeah. Just a reminder, guys, you can like the video. It is possible to hit that button and help me out. You can also, if you want to get featured or get a shout out real quick, you can do super chat. Super chats are on. I will shout you out and give you thanks. On to the next question. That IGN comment is still killing me.
I don't get it, but it's funny.
Because giving bad takes about video games. Okay.
Which one was the bad take?
14.
I don't like
The
which one,
14
yeah,
comments. The 14 comments. Stupid.
Like you guys heard a brief bit of silence, but I could just hear it slowly sinking in to Mino's brain.
Okay, Final Fantasy V. True or false? Galuf is one of the Warriors of Dawn who sealed XDeath.
You guys really
did-
not know that? Like,
Didn't he forget a bunch of shit or something? I feel like
He is, I think.
It's true.
I haven't played 5, but I've
my
watched
God,
people
Ink,
play
how
it.
many FFs have you played?
Hey,
I
maybe it's a
played-
good thing he hasn't played all of them.
Yeah, Mystic Quest 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, part of 13, 2, Tactics.
So basically nothing.
Yeah, basically no.
Okay.
I thought Ink was a fellow lover
Ah,
of old school FFs because he likes
No,
Sims. but
Pikachu
apparently,
is
like,
the old school because he knows everything. He said the Earth Elemental who you kill in the mountain before Cecil becomes a paladin.
yeah. What about it?
That's Ink was asking who the 4th was.
Oh
Oh.
no, I thought he forgot the Wind Lady, Barbarisha or whatever.
No, I know the Wind Lady. I said the hair chick.
The hair
with
chick.
the-
Okay, that's totally the
hair
same
chick.
thing.
She turns into a tornado. That's all I remember. I definitely don't remember that Earth guy, so he must not have been good looking or notable in battle mechanics.
Mudkip says, "Yo, I'm ready for the FF6 question, like Ink is." All right,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
move on to that. But Galuf was a warrior of Dawn because
Yeah.
he served alongside Bart's dad. They were the 4 warriors of Dawn.
Yes, that was true. Good job, chat. Okay, Final Fantasy 6 time, which means actually you all are Final. I just realized
All 3 of us.
all 3 of you are fucking Final Fantasy 6 nerds. So you guys don't get to answer. Gao was recruited by giving a potion. True or false?
Oh my god.
Shut
That
up!
was recruited
Shut
by
up!
getting slapped
Shut
in the
up!
face.
Shut up! False, 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 lots of false. False, false. 9, dried meat. Yeah, that's iconic. I think that was in Dissidia too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
They need to
That
give
is
yeah.
a meaty amount of Fs.
Shut up. Was that a pun? I really hope that was it. Please say no. Please say no.
No. I'll
Thank you.
make you happy and say no.
Thanks for saying no. Fucking liar. Yeah, it's false. Ig, what were you holding back when I asked that question?
No, it's just, why would Gao want a potion? It just doesn't make sense.
To heal
'Cause he's
himself?
hurt.
Yeah, what?
He's injured from running with the fucking animals.
Yeah,
all the time. Like,
that's a-
wrong with
this
He
is very-
grew up with the animals.
Yeah, that doesn't mean fucking like
What if he tripped
know-
and sprained his ankle? Put a potion on it.
antelope grow up with lions around them. They still get fucking eaten. Like that's terrible logic.
They should
FF6
ask
question.
What level does oh, by the way,
Oh,
BC,
I know this.
you don't know how to say Celeste's name. I learned an easy way for you to remember it.
It's
No,
just
you did.
Celeste with a with a fuck without the T. Like it's not that hard.
It's
Oh, that's easy.
it's you can think of it as short for Celestial.
Yeah,
it's a-
it's
Okay,
just
I'm gonna
without the T, like,
do
it's not-
what Mino said.
He said Celeste. I didn't hear him say Celeste.
Celeste is short for Celestial. What the fuck do you? What do
You
you think
need
they're
to
different words?
enunciate more.
Oh my god.
you need to
Or
listen better.
drink less.
Clean out. Oh, good point.
I'm very
Hey,
drunk.
BC,
I'm four
BC,
shots.
I'm half deaf. That's very disrespectful.
Oh
to
yeah, I
the public.
forgot
Listen
that. That's
better.
an
I always
actual
do
thing.
forget that. Yes, he's not lying about that. I have no clever retort because he's just right. Okay, so in that case, I'm just gonna move on. The FF7 remake dropped on April 10th, 2020. True or false?
Wait, repeat the question.
The 7 remake dropped on April 10th, 2020. True or false? I was there.
Like the right time.
You were there.
It was during
I was
COVID.
outside the store.
Yeah, I was outside.
He was in the he was shooting with us in the gym.
Wait, did the remake drop during COVID?
Yes,
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Okay.
it was supposed to be a
I know.
January thing.
Yeah, it definitely was during COVID.
Yeah, time really has flown.
So apparently they repurposed this question now that it's in GL, just because this.
They
was
added it.
Yeah, it was.
It's
So
a
this
new
would have
play.
been 9 days before the remake. So they were.
Do we
they were
get
pushing it a
extra
little bit,
resources for this?
for the quiz as a whole?
GL exclusive quiz question.
Well,
Holy
in
I know,
JP we at least got one burst token, and I think we got at least one EX token. Ooh, somebody subscribed to the channel. Thanks, Pixion. I'm glad that thing worked too. Welcome to the squad. Okay, yeah, nothing exciting to talk about there. I'm surprised they didn't tweak the question to when's the Yuffie DLC coming out. Maybe because they don't want to draw attention to the fact that nobody has a PS5.
Wait, did they already release the question somewhere?
Rem data mined it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Next question. 7 again. Cloud and
hold
you.
on. Before you move on, fucking Christ! I'm seeing these messages pop up again on all these servers saying, "Rip Aerith banner dropping." Sorry, like rip anyone trying to pull this with tickets because the odds are terrible. For the last
Okay.
fucking
Yes.
time,
Thank you.
I don't know
This
why
was very
has to be
important because
said
this
so
was in my
much.
comments
It's
too.
the same amount of fucking. It's the same odds if you're chasing any one weapon, any one EX, one LD. It's the same odds.
This was rampant
Just
in my
because
comments.
they throw every single other fucking weapon on there does not mean Aerith, the featured character, has less odds. Holy shit, people are
You know,
stupid.
you know what you're going to see in
Isn't
about 6 hours? You're going to, even with the worse odds, I pulled it in 10 tickets. Oh.
Oh my god.
Voice pin that. That was great.
Yeah. That's painful.
I think the best way to explain it to people is that you have the exact same chance of pulling Emperor or Aerith, and instead of having 2 random banner mates, they threw all the other weapons on the banner.
Yeah, instead of 2 garbage, out-of-date characters with EX plus only, it's part of the Spring Festival where you can pull anything, right? Like, there you go.
As someone who just pulled Rude's EX to go with his LD, and also Jack's EX to go with his LD, I'm loving these like random banners where you can pick up crap you missed.
Speaking of, I remember, I think I was talking to you guys in mod chat about that too. About like, I think somebody asked on the podcast questions for TCC. They said like, do you think these banners are good for new players? And I think the host said no, because they're scattered all over the place. You can't fill out a kit. But I was watching people start new accounts streaming this game. And I really do think these banners are good for new players, because you could pick up random characters that you could use throughout your initial clears, right? Like chapter 1, like act 1,
It's excellent.
act 2. Yeah, act 1, act 2, there's such outdated content that like this lets you, it doesn't like, because otherwise you're picking up 3 characters at a time per banner, right? This lets you grab almost anybody and build up a roster, and you can fill in the holes with the weapon tokens and power tokens and shit like that. So like, I really do think you can get anyone on these banners is really good for new players.
Ooh,
Filling
Blind
out your
Eye.
roster
Blind
is
Eye's in
more-
the chat, guys. Everyone say hi to Blind Eye. Chat, say hi to Blind Eye. Nicest guy
Blind
ever.
is on a high with the Jack mod.
Everyone say hi to Blind Eye.
They're saying I have echo, BC.
I don't hear it. No, I never mind. I do hear it. Oh well. It's not horrible. No, I'm echoing through Mino. It's not Ink.
No, it's me. It's Ink.
No, it's you. I'm looking at your thing turn on when I talk. 4K. You're in. We got you in 4K.
it now,
It's
yeah.
on the screen.
That means you're too loud and my mic is picking you up. It's not.
Are you
not
listening
a
to this
problem
on
with-
speakers?
Are you
No,
trying to
please,
tell me,
no.
please?
I will destroy you.
Fucking Necklord and Ink are not getting picked up by my mic. You fucking are.
Cause why is that? That's weird.
Cause you're loud. That's the reason.
I don't even know what to say to that. Okay, it's not horrible, but it's there. Yes.
I have a great side story for this BC. Where this is just a
go
rant
ahead.
hour. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
playing Rainbow Six Siege with my friends yesterday, right? And so I got a Hispanic friend married to a black wife, and then my black friend married to a black wife comes on, and my Hispanic friend's like, "Hey, black guy," he doesn't say, obviously that's just my black friend. He's like, "Hey, black friend, does your wife also scream at the TV when she's watching it?" And then I was like, "That's the most racist thing I've ever fucking
Wait, what?
heard." Huh?
What? How is that racist?
No, because he's asking, because they both have black wives. So he's like, "Does your wife also scream at the TV when she's watching it?" And then I was like, "That's so racist." And then he was, and then he's like, "That's not racist." I was like, "Why would you ask him? We have other married friends. You've never asked them. You specifically asked the one other person who has a black wife." And he's like, "That's just because he's the only other married person on the call." And I was like,
sounds like a
"Bullshit."
coincidence. that might have just been a very funny coincidence.
It tickled me. I just wanted to share the
tickled you?
loud thing. Tickled me pink.
Ew. Okay, gross. Okay, back to the questionnaire.
Excellent. Now I'm back.
Now he,
Good timing. True or false, chat? Cloud and Yuffie get motion sickness easily.
oh shit, that one I actually don't know. I know Yuffie does. No, wait, Cloud gave her tips, right? Pretty sure
Yuffie definitely does.
Cloud gave her tips to conquer the motion sickness. Maybe he does have it. I don't know.
I
That
lean
one,
forward.
that's the only one I'm actually not sure about.
Lots of T's in chat. And by lots, I mean 5. Up to 82 viewers now. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you haven't liked the video yet, please go ahead. If you aren't subscribed, do that and send me money.
He's not lying.
I'll get the pitch down. I'm very transparent about my desires. Lots of T's and chats. And F. Team in pain. Yuffie
there's a couple
does.
Fs.
Not sure about Cloud. True. Yeah, this is true. Cloud does have motion sickness. He sucks.
I'll take
hard
it. That's
making,
just the
yeah.
first one that I super did not know for sure.
Yeah, it's true.
Because I do.
when
I
does
thought
Cloud-
I thought I remembered like him giving Yuffie tips on the high wind on how to confront the motion sickness.
He tried to play it off, but like when he was traveling to Nibelheim with Sephiroth, he was sick in the car too.
Oh, okay. Like,
God, Cloud is
okay,
such
you had
a
to think
pussy.
to the flashback. Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, there's been a couple moments.
Cloud sucked.
Yeah. Okay. Final Fantasy VIII. Laguna is from Galbadia Garden. I hope I'm saying that right.
Sounded
True or false?
Is he
It might be Galbadia.
Wait. Laguna was never in a garden, right? I'm gonna say false.
Yeah, I think it's false.
He's never been in a garden, right?
No, he was.
Yeah,
never
gardens
in
were
Garden.
created afterwards, right? I think. I'm pretty sure gardens were created after Squall was born.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think.
He's pre-Garden
Yeah.
because he's older than Adea. Sid
Yeah.
and Adea. Yeah.
Did Sid create the? Holy shit! You said Adea wrong. Right. I'm so shocked, Ink. I'm used to you saying things wrong. But and Galbadia, Galbadia too. Like what? Who is this? You're better than Mark.
I'm trying. Oh, come on! I was never as bad as.
Holy
Mark.
shit!
I will generally ask you. when I don't
Shots
know.
fired.
Anyway,
Shots
what?
fired.
What's the answer, BC?
It's false.
Excellent.
Yeah, he's pre-Garden, right?
Yeah,
that's
he is.
that's my
Yeah.
guess too.
Yeah, he
okay,
is.
yeah.
Great.
I don't.
Great.
Eight is one of the games I remember least, to be honest.
Same.
Can
Okay.
we get a Laguna LD for
Laguna's
spring-
straight to
spring
burst for
festival?
Laguna. Straight to burst.
Fuck Laguna.
Chill.
Best music in the game, Laguna.
Facts. None of the facts. All right. Final Fantasy IX. Beatrix's favorite sword is Excalibur. True or false?
Shit, I don't know that either. Did you have Excalibur
Yikes.
2 or something?
Yikes.
No,
Oh,
I
she had
think
Excalibur, right?
Yikes.
I'm gonna say true.
I think it's false. I think it's Save the Queen.
Oh right, save the queen.
Yeah, it's so very obviously Save the Queen. That's also you couldn't
Never
give
mind,
anything
take
else.
mine back.
Yeah. Yo, yeah, it was unanimous in chat. Jesus Christ, that's awkward. Yeah, that's very false. All right, Final Fantasy X-2. Pain traveled with the group name YRP. True or false?
True. That's easy. I'm not gonna answer that. Wait,
The
is
fact
that a
that
10
this is
question
a
or a 10-2
question-
question?
X-2.
They should have replaced this with as difficult of a question of was Final Fantasy Tactics ever released in the United States? They're about the same level of difficulty in question.
True or false, guys?
It's true.
It's absolutely true.
All right. The correct answer is false. They're called
What?
the Gull Wings.
Oh shit!
Well, you would have had to start all over. You
You're
would have
an
had to
idiot.
start all over. Womp 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 womp.
Who wrote that one, Josh? Jesus Christ.
Oh man, yeah, okay. A lot of people got caught on, exposed in chat right now. Ooh, who wants to read? Let's read off who got an L.
I'm angry now. I'm angry. I feel
Mino,
I'm angry.
Blind Eye,
insulted
Kyle,
the
Lamu,
simplicity of the question.
Splurgis, Valorous, Mistolton, Tidrix, Yoshi Pasta, Mal Asada Donut. Theologica got it right.
Those are
Demon
good, by the
Thayan.
way.
Oh, a lot of y'all. Oh, brother. Oh, now you got too much dip on your chip. Look at you. Oh man. Name is Gull Wings. Yeah. I haven't played 10-2. Me neither. But I've done these questions before.
Oh, you ever played 10-2? I thought you did.
No, I haven't yet. Actually, I want to play it. I don't like Gunner Yuna. I like Summoner Yuna. I can bounce back. Give me the 12 one. Sorry guys. All right, peace out, VL. You're guys. If you haven't subscribed to VL, please do it. He had a really cool guitar video earlier. This dude does everything. It's crazy.
Wait, guitar? He
Yeah,
plays the guitar?
Yeah, he plays guitar. Dude's a monster.
DL is a man of many talents.
I don't even know if he's human at this point. Let's see. What's next? Okay, Final Fantasy 11. Only Mino is gonna get this right. I'm kidding. Camelot. In fact, I know Mino's gonna get this right because I'm gonna pronounce this shit wrong. Camelot is the Duke of Juno. Very charismatic.
That's true.
Oh, I said it right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that too from trying to look up his history so that I can write good infographic titles when we post to the website.
Eric says I haven't been beaten 10. Okay, well, you're banned. Thanks for coming through. You're going now.
Camelot's the Duke of Juno. I think it's literally the name of his LD buff.
Yeah, I think it is. I'll just
Who reads LD buffs?
I'll just answer Aroha to everything. I guess T follow the crowd. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, Final Fantasy 12. Gabronth committed regicide. Does everyone know what regicide is?
This.
Regicide is killing the king.
I came back
for
just
those
at
that
the
don't know
right
the
time.
words.
I want to say no, but I don't remember if Vayne made Gabronth do it. Like, I don't remember.
I think you're
No, he
reading too much
didn't.
into
I
it.
think Vayne poisoned his own dad. I don't. Wait, no. Gabronth was disguised as Bosch and killed Ash's dad in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I was about to say rewind even more.
That's true. Damn it, Necklord, you idiot! Clearly.
Oh man, okay.
Excuse me.
Thanks,
Clearly,
thanks,
Gabronth
Mino, for throwing
created-
them off because you
Gabronth
caused some
created-
pandemonium in the chat because they don't know either.
Gabronth
Okay.
committed regicide. It's true.
Yeah, Gabronth killed the king. Ever since.
Also, Vayne didn't kill a king; he killed an emperor, didn't he? So
Shut up.
That's so disrespectful.
What?
Oh my god.
What happened?
Woo! Oh. I gotta fit this. Whenever I first heard Mino, I thought he sounded like every IKEA worker ever.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What does that mean?
have you ever
Why
been to
did-
IKEA?
No, include me in the joke. What is
You've never been to an IKEA?
Have IKEA in the UK? Like,
Okay.
Yeah, they have IKEA in the
That
UK.
I don't think that's gonna be topped. Okay, TC is easily the
IKEA
funniest
is
person in
from
chat right now.
Sweden. It's more likely to be in the
I'm
UK.
legit crying legit tears right now. Oh, that is so disrespectful.
explain the joke.
You've been to Home Depot, right? No, Home Depot's
No.
not. I'm trying to think it's just some general. He's saying you sound like a generic general store worker.
I mean, is that an insult? Like, I
The
don't get it.
absurdity is what makes it funny. God, I hate explaining jokes. Next question.
I don't know. I would put
Christ.
IKEA. I would put IKEA in a more prestigious category.
Yeah,
in
like
terms
I'm
of
not
retail.
sure. I'm
Everyone-
not sure what the
everyone
joke
buys
is.
it.
Here. I don't
That's
get
the-
it.
Can I just thank chat? They're super entertaining tonight. It's
Oh my
amazing.
God. That was so funny. Oh no, is it roast Mino, real roast Mino hours? Mino sounds like the GameStop employee that recommends games to buy. Damn. Damn.
See, now
Again, I'm
that,
not seeing the insult. It's fine with me. I'm not sure what the problem
see,
is.
Damn.
you see, now that Mino is the admin of main court, it's punching up, so it's fine.
All right, Final Fantasy 13-2 question. Noel is from 700 AF.
Oof.
I think so.
I feel like that's a bit low
True or
in the
false,
timeline.
Chad?
No, he's 700 years from the future. Right? 13 is not my specialty
yeah.
either,
What
but I'm
does-
pretty sure that that's what it
What
is.
does AF is AF
After the
literally
fall.
like after the? Oh, okay.
Mino's the dude that gave me 150 for my Xbox 360 at GameStop. Damn.
I'm
That's
gonna
just
be
repeating
bold.
jokes.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not even-
repeating the joke. It didn't get a laugh.
I'm gonna be bold and go false, and I'm just gonna blame 13-2 being a fucking mess if I'm wrong.
You didn't play 13-2? Banned.
I did, but it's a fucking mess.
I played it and found it really boring. I don't know why.
Man.
I don't like 13-2 either.
Banned.
I like 10-2. I think only. I don't know. I don't understand the hype.
I
Super
think
banned.
I think 13-2 is the best of the three in that trilogy.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
my opinion.
I'll give it that.
Yes.
I'll give it that.
Okay, so everyone's banned. The question is true.
I should probably replay it.
Good luck. Don't play it on PC because the port is abysmal.
Yeah, don't do that.
Wait till they port it to PS5 or something. 'cause they
Also,
did
the
fix really-
soundtrack is fire.
Oh, soundtrack is
13-2.
phenomenal.
13 in general has fantastic.
Oh yeah, I have 13 too. Haven't beaten. Yeah, it's a fun game. Fun game. They really perfected the battle system in that game. All right, if you guys are gonna make Mino jokes, they gotta be funny. Now, if you make a bad joke now, I'm gonna roast you. Not on Mino's behalf, but because I hate bad jokes. Mino works at Target. Was that the best you could do?
I don't mind. I just don't understand why these are insults. Again.
No, because the first one was funny.
The
first one was funny.
Contempt for the working man. Like,
oh
you guys
yeah,
are
yeah.
fucking like all of you probably work retail and food just like me. Like, why are you guys shitting on the working class?
The first one was funny because it was out of nowhere, but then everyone kept making similar jokes, and now it's unfunny.
Yeah, no, we had an interesting delivery, interesting
guys,
choice of store, and that we've gone from this masterful thing about IKEA, and we're now that Mino works at Target. Like, what is this? What has happened?
Gotta make better jokes, guys. Gotta make better jokes, unless you guys want the smoke. So watch out. Mino is a laid-off juggalo brony who has to resort to her OnlyFans to cash.
Is that Splurgist? Because
it was
he's been riding the juggalo thing.
You got
nonstop.
too much. Too much. Part of comedy is knowing reading the room. And
next question,
Stevie Wonder to the room right now. No, I gotta lay into these bad jokes.
No. Splurgist. Look. Splurgist is young, and admittedly, stuff. And so, I give it a pass, but it's just that I just want to say, Splurgit, the first time you said it, I thought it was so funny, I made it my name on Discord. But you can't ride the same.
You can't keep.
You gotta keep it fresh. You gotta keep coming up with new stuff.
It's like what's that thing in The Simpsons? Say the line, Bart, or I don't even know what he fucking says. It's been meme today.
It's an hour before event time. Should we be expecting any news announcements now?
I was checking. There's nothing.
I'm just gonna wait for event time. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Look, guys,
stop. It would have happened.
Stop expecting it to happen. You're just gonna let yourself down. Outriders comes out at midnight. Play that instead.
Okay. Next question. Final Fantasy XIV. Back to IGN comments. Alice is a summoner. True or false?
That's a really easy question too, because it's in DFFOO.
Yeah.
She's a bitch.
Do summoners require spreadsheets? I
don't know. There we go. That's a joke, guys. That's how you call it. Jesus Christ. It's very false. Her brother is a summoner. Well done. Final Fantasy 15.
No, her brother's a sage, buddy. Come on, you gotta catch up with FF14.
Shut up. The Choco Bros in Final Fantasy 15 who travel with Noctis are Gladiolus, Ignis, and Aranea. Choco Bros are. I'm not even gonna bother with this one.
Again, these questions are 1,000,000 times better.
Now, was Aranea out at this point in JP when?
Yeah, easily.
Was she?
It could be.
No, she was coming out. She was coming out.
On.
No, 8 months. Either way, it's basic FF15 knowledge.
No,
right?
no, because this was April.
Yeah.
So she wasn't out then. She was not out.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's basic FF15 knowledge. It's not that hard to search.
Oh yeah, but
there's only four.
It could have been
characters.
The beautiful bro.
They may have wanted to be inclusive and included her.
Tisarati.
I don't see the problem.
Since you wrote push his glasses up in your mess, I gotta read it in the nerd voice.
Alphadon's not a summoner either.
RNA does help the party, but she's a guest. I wish it's T because Prompto keeps dying after getting touched by a random wolf. Oof. I'll play 15 again one day. I'm sure the Royal is just better than the mess of a base game that was there. Next question.
Leaps and bounds.
Yeah. Final Fantasy Tactics. Agrius serves Ovelia Bonanza.
Wait, what was it? What?
Agrius serves Ovelia.
Oh, actually, that's easy. Bonanza is Ash's last name, not Ovelia's.
It is Ovelia's last name. Also, it's Balthier's last name, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's Balthier and Dr. Sid's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's Balthier's last name. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's not, I don't think that's.
But it's a surname that's in Tactics.
Yes.
But I don't think that's Ovelia's last name.
It
Now I gotta
is.
look up. No, it's not. Shut up.
Isn't her first name Ophelia, or am I changing it?
I
Because
think you're thinking about the old translation that's not
might be.
canon anymore.
I hate the stupid change.
I
of
love
names.
Ink because it's just like FF6 and like
I
the
know
whole
Mustadio.
FF2,
Mustadio.
FF4
That was
thing.
definitely
Like,
his last name.
He's so used to the old ways, and he gets mad when he has to correct himself. It's like Pluto is a planet, guys. It's like Pluto's a planet when I went to school. Like,
yeah.
just because
Pluto
they
was a
proved
planet
it
on Blue's
wrong doesn't
Clues.
mean he's like, this is how I learned it.
It's still a planet in my heart.
But that's exactly the same. The same logic though.
It's
I
like
get
it's like
it.
saying
Like you learned it one way, and I get it, but it's like you gotta keep relearning things.
It's like if Pluto is a dwarf, it's like saying Pluto isn't a real planet. It's like what's that guy, the fucking levitation teacher in Harry Potter, Warwick Davis. It's like saying he's not a real human because he's a dwarf. Like you know what I mean? It's just unreasonable to say that Pluto isn't a fucking planet.
That was I'm not gonna give you that one. I shouldn't even have responded. I should have let you hang in silence. That was Neck Lord. I love you. I respect your humor. You're such
Gross.
a witty guy, but that was not good.
Okay, I wasn't listening, so I'm glad I missed it.
A comparison.
I'll catch it on the replay.
False equivalence.
Kyle Corcoran says dwarf planet is still a planet. No, Pluto is a dwarf planetoid.
Oh my
It's not
God.
it's not a planet.
I want to die.
Got double demoted to planetoid. What?
Can you change the stream name to astrological discussion
No.
or astronomical
No.
discussion? We're not discussing astrology.
No.
It's astronomy.
No. Okay.
Can we finish these fucking
We
questions?
got
I'm tired
three
of them
more.
already.
We got shut up.
Tired of them.
Shut up and leave. Type 0. Class 0 names are all based on numbering.
Yes. I think, unless you want to count Joker and Tiz, but they're not playable characters. Tiz is 10.
True or false?
Well, if they've got shit like
False,
Jack,
right? Because
Joker,
King and Queen aren't
Ace.
numbers. If this is true, I'm fucking uninstalling DFFOO. This is false.
it's
All
It
right.
has to be false.
Yeah, King, Queen, and Jack are not fucking numbers.
Yeah, I haven't played Type 0, but I assumed it was a deck of cards. Yeah.
Don't play
Kurasame is
Type
not a
0.
fucking number.
Type 0 sucks ass.
Oh, okay. I'll just won't bother then.
The,
Although
I thought
you
you liked
you
Type
think
0.
Xenos is a bad villain, so maybe
Shut
I
up.
will play.
I hate all of you.
Same. I feel the exact same. What are the odds?
Cater is 4, Eric. You can actually look that up. That actually is a number. It's just
yeah,
the
Cater.
Yeah, Cater's
Cater
4.
is 4.
Yes, it's a deck of cards. You're right. It's not based on numbering. Deck of cards.
Also, Ace is not a number.
Yeah,
Ace
sorry.
means 1. Number
It
1.
okay.
Number 1.
All right,
It means-
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. The Crystal. We're you gonna make a Joker? Or are you gonna?
Please be the
serious?
Crystal Bearers.
It's the
Please.
Crystal Bears.
Yes, I never played it, but I hope it's the beach question. A beach question.
Lael has a crystal in his right cheek. True or false?
Shit, I don't actually know that.
Lael's burst music is amazing.
Apparently, there is a
think-
game update according to Theologica.
I think it's false.
Is it time for Aerith?
I think
Maybe it's a prank.
so. I want to say that it's false because all the character portraits in the game are looking to the right, and I don't think he has the crystal visible on his portrait.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey, guys.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Give chat a bit more to answer. Nobody knows because nobody played the game. It could be a logical. It's a logical ruse. It's true. It's in his right cheek.
Okay, I thought so. I guessed yes, but it was a guess.
50-50 anyways. Okay, last question. World of Final Fantasy.
This is all UBC.
Lon uses his left arm and Rain uses her right arm to use their mirage powers. True or false?
I mean, that sounds wrong because left and right.
April Fool's at 9:12 p.m. possibly on March 31st. Hey, it's April 1st in some parts of the world.
Yeah,
UTC,
it's April 1st,
baby.
UTC, Universal Time.
UTC.
Come on, buddy. Don't be so egocentric. I wanted to yell at Main Chord. Did you guys see the April Fool's joke for Main Chord today?
I saw it
was
with Sora, and then I just...
It was
didn't go
making
back to
me,
Sora for the rest
admin.
of the day.
Yeah, why did it change? Why did they change it to a Riku burst thing? Was it
No,
for more
that's REM
infographic?
server. That's REM server.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
But I was singing Main Chord every day, and they're like, it can't be April Fool's because not April Fool's my time yet. You motherfuckers. You egocentric dumb shits.
Blart.
Not everything revolves
Wow.
around you. The sun literally does not revolve around you. So like just because it's not April Fool's for you doesn't mean it's not April Fool's. Period.
If Aerith
No,
got
I'm not
80,
talking
probably
to
the banner.
you. Hank. I'm
Did
talking
Aerith
about
get
Main Chord.
80? Let's time to check. I was rearranging my Aerith spheres earlier. Does she have 80 now? She does have 80. All right, looks like Aerith's coming now.
Excellent.
Aerith in 50 minutes, y'all. Thanks for the shout out, Yoshi Pasta. Now we know. Get hype, people.
Glad you like the infographic, Valor. I assume it was the. I actually think both the Aerith's infographic is probably one of my favorite ones that Dreamy's done, and the Shuyin one is really funny. I hope people like the analysis. I
really thought it
wrote
was
that this
Sora.
morning.
That was the empty text was hilarious. That was my favorite part. But Blart Agnan, I don't know how to say his name. Another funny comment. Does listening to the
Blartanian.
Is that a
you
reference
have
to
Irish
something?
friends?
No,
You're a racist.
I'm black.
Yeah, I know that's racist. That's why I said it. That's why I
Does
said
listening to the count? Does listening to this count as using a guide for the quiz stage? Pretty sure this gives me the right to call it easy on Facebook after I one-shot it.
Alright, I'm gonna go max Aerith. Or probably more likely farm red crystals because I have zeros of most of them.
Oh, we're almost at 100 people in chat right now. Like the video, guys. Super chats are on if you feel frisky enough.
Oh
to
yeah,
send
I
money.
wanted to. Since they brought it up in chat, I wanted to bring it up. Ink. Tonberry Troops April Fool's joke was amazing. The Shuyin, the tease with
Yes,
the
very funny.
static background, and then it being like, no, seriously, that was amazing, and I'm so mad that you guys didn't even hint at that in the collaborating Tonberry's channel. That was so good. Like
It was,
now,
that was
now,
all Dreamy.
now I
I'm pretty
don't
sure
even
it
want to
was-
post my April Fool's thing.
Dreamy did a really good job. He was just like him and Quetz and probably I don't know if Anna was talking also or Tell, but like I know they were going back and forth furiously about it. We were originally we were thinking about doing an old infographic, like my style of infographic with characters, but it would have taken me hours. It used to take me like 4 to 5 hours to use that dumb UI. Snappa.com if anyone wants to check it out. But you can make your own garbage infographics too. Yeah, I did the analysis. Dreamy did the static, and he prepped everything. He was amazing. He was so jazzed by it. Came out really good.
He's a muscular.
Glad everyone liked it. I'm waiting for the comment when Aerith's banner comes out and people are like, "Where's Shuyin?" That's what I'm waiting for.
Dartig. I don't know anybody from the Three Musketeers. I didn't watch anything. It's a crossover no one asked for. D'Artagnan.
Yeah, D'Artagnan.
I'm never gonna get that right. He just give up.
Why are you so ignorant, Beast?
That's a great question. I I blame my mother. I gotta stop checking Discord, probably for the best. Much like myself, the crossover nobody asked for is like myself. DC and see, I still can't say it. Blartagnan?
D'Artagnan.
Oh my
god.
It's so bad. Blartagnan? Is that it?
Yeah, there you go. There you
I'm
go.
not okay.
Tanyan.
I'm gonna lose
You
it in
read
5
that
minutes.
Tanyan. It's French. Jesus.
I thought you just said it was
So
Irish.
it's more Blatagnon.
I did say it was Irish. I'm
Oh,
stupid. But I mean, that's more
God,
on you for not
Lord,
knowing that it was
was
wrong.
so
More
bad.
on you for knowing it was. I'm drunk. I'm drunk.
Did you? No,
shot
no.
five.
Rewind. Time out. Did you hear what Necklord said?
What?
Okay, you missed it. Okay, so Chad heard
He
it.
missed.
I'm hoping Chad heard it, and he didn't get drowned out.
Apparently, I nailed it. Apparently,
No,
I nailed it.
You didn't nail it. You took the nail out of the wall. You did. It was not good. The JP the quiz is up. Is it? What's going on? What you trying to get into? Blartanian nailed it. Thank you. Oh, I got. Yeah, I'm glad I can burn these tickets now because I was
Me
right.
too. I'm at 1,100 tickets. Like Jesus, game.
I'm
Calm down.
at ticket cap and I'm gemming her.
I would have gemmed if I wasn't capped on tickets.
Yeah, I don't care that I'm capped on tickets. I refuse a 900 ticket disaster and then having to.
Let's not speak
Like,
that into
operate.
existence.
Okay.
Next way is the new right way. Thank you. That's what I like to see.
Shut up.
I'm innovating.
Shut up. Aerith does have 80 now. Hype. Aerith
Yep.
Hype is in the building.
Yes.
And somebody said the quiz thing is up now, so that's like perfect timing for the review if that's true. Because then we just gave we gave everybody the advanced answers. The intro, the beginner answers are so easy. Oh wait, I didn't give the answer to the World of Final Fantasy one. It was true, by the way. Lawn goes to left. You think about it backwards. Lawn is for left and Rain is for right.
Yeah. Did you not?
You said
notice that?
false.
No, I said that doesn't sound right because of how they're named, L and R.
Wait, what? So you said it was false?
So yeah, if something doesn't sound right, that would make it false.
Wait.
Waiting.
Rain is left-handed and Lon is right-handed?
Lawn uses his left. Rain
Yeah,
uses
yeah,
her
yeah.
right.
Yeah, and the question was, is Lon right-handed? Is Rain left-handed, right?
Oh. I think I just had a stroke. I'll read it again in case you're just too drunk. Lon uses his left arm,
Yeah.
and Rain uses her right arm
Yeah.
to use Mirage powers.
Left and right, L and R.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Okay.
Okay, my my DBZ games are over. Now I can focus.
Okay. What's it
All
like
right.
in the UK? British.
Just depressing. Imagine being British in 2021.
Can't relate. They do it on all their EX and Dissidia. Oh, yeah, they do. You're right. They do. They make their arms shiny. What's it? Oh, I just read that. I don't want to pull and pity it and go to sleep angry. Hey, I pitied Aerith once. What's the worst that could happen? And then got a dupe on the Titus banner.
1,100 tickets has to get me Aerith, or this game is rigged.
I probably have like 1,400 tickets right now, and I refuse to have any chance of not getting Aerith. Sorry, guys.
That's real.
Yeah. The problem is that I know it would lead me down mixing. There's absolutely no way I can walk away from the banner without Aerith's LD, so I have to go gems.
Yep.
That's smart, because I'd do the same thing if I didn't think tickets were worthless.
Yeah, like I can understand if you're over ticket cap and you want to throw tickets at it till you get to the cap so that you're not capped anymore and you can claim stuff, and then you go gems if you missed it. Like that's probably the only reasonable thing, because you don't want to miss tickets that are like in an event shop or something. Like if you didn't claim Ramu's shop yet and you're gonna run out, like okay, fine, but otherwise just gem the banner.
Ink, you're gonna ticket someone else then to make space?
I'm gemming Sarah. I think I'm gonna ticket Eldnarsh because he's actually. Do you need Eldnarsh for his challenge quest, BC? Do you remember? Like, is he,
I don't
even though
remember.
he's 2 weeks synergy, I'm trying to think if I actually like. Usually, I picked up X-Death early. I picked up Garland early. I tried to pick up Caius early because I expect that he'll get some
Yeah,
love.
that was a bad game. Well, This is something I was floating around in my brain because early on, some LDs early on, they were split across different banners. So like Eldnar's makes sense because there's only one LD on his banner. But once we passed the threshold of 2 LD banners, that didn't quite pay off now. But now I'm wondering if Caius is gonna have a new LD on his banner.
He certainly might.
It might be Selfie. So on JP I'm good, but GL I'm not. I skipped the hell out of him. Yoshi Pasta, I want Aerith, but I already pitied Scylla's and I don't want to pity again. That's real. But Aerith has the debuff shenanigans, and that's one of your things, right? She's got that fat defense down. Tickets until Captain Gems. There's so many people in my comment sections talking about mixing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I personally wouldn't like. I'm at ticket cap. I have, I think, 20 in my box right now. 20 sets of tickets. I'm still not going to touch it. Not touching the tickets. I'll wait for, I guess it's Eldnarsh's first. But yeah, I'm going to check Eldnarsh's challenge quests right now to see if I have
twins,
characters
Garnet,
well geared enough to dodge him, and then I just won't pull him.
Do you have twins and/or Garnet?
And I'm just sort of like, wait, you guys are
Also,
over
wait, no, because Aerith
Aerith
is synergy in Eldnarsh's Lost Chapter, guys.
I mean,
His
what are you gonna say?
his story challenge quest is garbage characters. Oh my god, what the fuck? Those have to be 4 of the hit. So when Eldnarsh gets his BT, Null gets his LD, which is solid. I would ticket Null easily. But the other characters are Lise, Kate Sith, Irvine, and Sid. Like, they're not helping. Isn't it also a single target? Like, why is Sid there?
No. I think the challenge quest was the Lulu golems.
Oh, gotcha.
I think it was.
Okay.
I think I recorded it. It was nothing.
Yeah, Strago, I'll be fine. That one's no problem. But yeah, I'm wondering if Eldnarsh with his EX Plus could get through this crap. But I don't. know.
Through his chapter. I mean, his Lost Chapter challenge quest with just
Oh,
the EX?
not his LC. The LC one, I assume you can do. Like you can just cheese it and use.
Nah, you can do that one too, because he'll just lock the fight out regardless.
Yeah, that's what I figured. What I don't know, like the fact that his story when he gets his BT, like Null deals damage, that's great, but like Lise, Kate, Sith, Sid, and Irvine aren't going to help you that much.
Hey, that's when we get the 8 debuff chain. So Irvine's he can coexist with Eldnarsh's debuffs and give him range resist down.
That still may be like one of the worst lineups for a challenge quest.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Theologica,
it's chaos.
Theologica asks, what are each of us are doing, the single tickets or the 10 ticket pull?
Who wants to go first?
I do the single ticket pull because the 10 ticket pull is a sham.
All right, Ink.
I found a worse setup synergy than that Necklord. Bartz's BT is a Pinello LD rerun with Steiner, Seymour, Cyan, and Zell.
That's great. I have Seymour and Cyan built because they're great.
Gallop is synergy there too, by the way.
Oh wait,
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Bart's BT has the refund effect, right?
For him, well, yeah, it does.
Because I just remember some video with some Seymour sorcery where they were just stacking refund effects on him.
Iroha. It was the Iroha being up, yeah.
But yeah, that put his damage sort of into the stratosphere, which was kind of nutty to watch. So
why are messages getting retracted? Unless it's the people writing them deleting them.
Doing 10 ticket synergy pulls, I'm not actually sure how universal this is, but it's like being a bachelor and shopping at Costco. If you buy in bulk, the first time you ever move out on your own to like college or something, and you realize you're like, oh, I'm saving a lot of money buying in bulk, but then you never use all that shit and it always like expires. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you guys have Costco on the East Coast?
No. Why we do, but I don't use it.
Well, it's an amazing analogy. You guys don't understand.
See, there you were shitting on my Warwick Davis analogy earlier, and now look at you.
No, yours sucks.
Yours also
That's
sucks.
the difference.
We both have analogies that suck together. That's
You.
the
I
reality.
also wasn't quite listening, so that's probably part of it.
RBKFC says can relate with Mino's analogy. Thank you. All right.
It's just poor planning. 10 tickets are like buying metal tins of cards, same poor rates. I'm not a card collector, so that doesn't do much for me. You just blew my mind. Man, I really wish I was listening, so maybe I would have got it. I'll just catch it in the replay then. I 10 ticket poll because I don't have to edit. That's it.
So what Raylos is saying is like, when you guys first moved out on your own, moved out of your parents' place, like college or something, and you went to shop for groceries on your own, did you guys go to the wholesale places and buy in bulk? Buy like fucking 6 rolls of paper towels or like, like a 24 pack of toilet paper or something like that? And then like you realize you're only like, even if you're quote unquote saving money by buying in bulk, it's actually going to waste. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't, because I did buy in bulk.
Oh my god.
So I have to make less trips to the store.
So fat. Holy shit.
Didn't everyone start bulk buying last March anyway?
Everyone in chat gets it. You guys are brainless.
But how is that? What's the wasting part of that analogy?
No. I mean, it makes sense if you buy things that waste. You can't waste paper towels generally unless you're like moving somewhere and you don't want to move the paper towels. But if you buy like 6 gallons of milk, like that's gonna go bad.
Oh, yeah,
like, what the hell's wrong with you? Who the hell can drink? I love milk and I can drink a gallon very quickly, but then I don't want milk anymore, like for a while. So I don't know. I love milk. I drink
the gallon of milk a day challenge. Good times.
And also, what is the point of bulk buying toilet paper? There's no shortage.
So that you don't have to go to the store with your ass dirty because you ran out of toilet paper.
Well, that's just. I mean, so right, here we are hoarding thousands of digital tickets, and we can't organize ourselves to, routinely replenish stores of essential items.
So I was surprised that I did. I did 10 ticket pulls last night, mostly because I had finished getting ready for bed and it was like basically midnight, and I was like, shit, I'm at ticket cap. I can pull more kites, I can throw more tickets at kites easily. And I did 2 of them. You can always see how many tickets you wasted. So I wasted 4 tickets because you can just go to your sell menu and sort by obtained and include 3 stars. And they're in order of when you got them. So however many weapons you got after the LD, you can see how many tickets you wasted. So I know I wasted 4, but it was also midnight. And the fact that 10 tickets saves you time, and I was probably willing to throw like 100. I definitely didn't want to like sit there and click the button for like 200 or 300 times as I pulled tickets at midnight. So it's really good for saving time.
Saving time. I value my time more than I value a couple tickets. So
that's totally true. If you ticket pull while you're watching TV or doing something else, then it doesn't matter, right? The time is already invested somewhere else.
Like if you're sorry, let me interrupt really quick, Ink. BC, if you're fucking sitting there staring at your screen, dedicating an hour to doing ticket pulls, something fucking wrong with you. I only do my ticket pull watching TV or checking my email.
Well, I mean, yeah, when I ticket pull, that's why I used to edit them in between because I'd be listening to podcasts and stuff while I did it.
Yeah, see?
But
so
I'd still rather be doing something else. I'd rather be doing something else than listening to a podcast, like I don't know, like cleaning my room or something, than tapping the tickets.
That's dumb. But Ink, go ahead, continue.
Oh. I don't really... I mean, BC is like streaming, or not streaming, but he's doing commentary on his polls live. So like I can understand it. For content creators, it's like premium.
Yes.
Even then, I was talking to Chris, right? Like for content creators, like a lot of them only stream their ticket pulls on Event Drop, right? Like we've seen that on Twitch, and I asked Chris, who does that. he only streams his ticket pulls, and I think like a lot of like Rez and stuff also only stream their ticket pulls. So I was like, wouldn't you want to stretch that out so you're having conversation with your audience and you have more stream material rather than have it over in 5 minutes and then call it a stream? Because a lot of them only stream for like an hour on event launch just to show their polls.
No, it's fair. You could also frame it as content creators should never 10 ticket pull, because content creators always are incentivized to get the newest weapon so that people watch their content. And if they throw away 1 to 9 tickets every single time they get an LD, that shit adds up and probably detracts them from getting a weapon in the future.
I agree with that. I can agree with that. But as I said last time on the last BC stream when you weren't here, it's not. Oh no, I said this on the TCC podcast. I said there are obviously people who can manipulate the system to favor them, just like free multiples. But they're there to target the weaker people, right? Like free multiples, if you stick to a pull plan, you get a free multi. It's a discount on a pity if you planned it, and if not, it's power stones. But for a lot of other people, for the vast majority of the player base, if they luck into a BT or an LD, they'll be like, oh, well, I should pull for the EX or the LD. And we've seen that case a million times, right? Like, oh, I wasn't planning on building Emperor, but I got his BT on the free pull, so I pitied his LD. 75k gems on a character they were never planning, right? Like, these tactics are made to target the weaker-minded player base. Obviously, there are people who can take advantage of it, but for the vast majority, they're targeting the weaker-minded, just like the 10 ticket pulls. Like, sure, you're listing a very small percentage of the player base, tiny percentage that benefits from faster pulls, but the average Joe player is not streaming their content, is not making a living off of streaming their content. Yeah, they're just lazy and impatient. I'm calling you all out, chat.
I like actually that you touched on the free poll thing, because you know they always like to play it up on the community streams, like where they're like, oh, we're giving you so many free polls, oh, woe is us. And like in reality, it's probably like, if you look at their analytics, it's probably baiting like a shit ton of people that like they get the LD or something like on a free poll.
Anyone
and
who knows
get baited
anything
into
about
pulling
marketing and freebies and free samples knows that trick.
Yeah,
it's very.
They're like,
yeah,
oh,
it's like
so
the daily
generous,
ticket
oh.
pulls, samples. Like, there are people who go to the Costco. Again, I'm bringing back Costco as an analogy because that first time was amazing. Like, Costco is all about the samples.
Yep.
You could be the Karen who goes to Costco's and just makes laps and fill yourself up on free samples. You just got a free meal. But most people will try the sample and probably buy the product. That's why they keep doing it. If everybody took advantage of the system, they wouldn't do it. And I remember in business school...
I disagree with that.
Oh, really? No, I'm saying, like, in business school, we learned that...
Just the comparison.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. But I'm saying, like, in business school, there was a whole fucking chapter about rebates and coupons, where, like, yeah, they're like, why would you give someone, like, 20% of the cost of a product back when you buy it? And they're like, because the majority of people will not take advantage of it. Yes. And it's like Amazon and iTunes Store, where they will refund you no questions asked, because the ratio of people who do take advantage of the system versus the people who do not, it heavily outweighs it. That like you build so much goodwill that you make more money than you will ever lose. And that's why rebates and coupons are a fucking thing. And it's the same with free ticket pulls and free multi-pulls, is you build so much goodwill because so many people, as BC would say, so much of the population is stupid that they don't take advantage of these systems. So they're like, oh, thank you so much, Square Enix, for flipping a switch and giving me a free multiple. It literally cost Square Enix $0.
Because, yeah, they're already profiting.
Yeah, these are digital goods. They're already in the game. They're like, sure,
so
fucking have a free pull.
Once you go further in, like they're making money regardless, and them taking a potential minor loss with a free pull is balanced out for all the people who went a bit further than they would have normally.
Yes.
Just
and that's like any business major first year freshman can tell you that this is such basic marketing tactics.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to go into this about this goes back to the Reddit thread stuff actually, which we never really got into. But a lot of people's opinions are just stuff they heard from other people. A lot of people don't really get their own opinions and form their own stuff. They just you hear stuff that other people say and then you rationalize it as you agreeing with it, when in reality someone told you that in the first place. So that's why advertising and marketing is such a huge thing. Like people turn off people think ads don't matter. No, ads are like literal like mind control. Like you think the way you do because of the things you see all the time.
And, you know, to keep it in the theme of Reddit, that's also why pretty much the first 2 comments in a thread will dictate the entire direction of the conversation in the thread every time.
A TUI project in chat is saying, yes, but Square Enix isn't nefarious. Free samples is good marketing. It's game fighting for attention against thousands of
Every
others.
corporation is nefarious.
Yeah, like,
every
I don't know what you're trying to say, a TUI project, but literally, as somebody who works like high up in corporate, like every move is designed to make money. There's no goodwill move. There is none. Like when like In-N-Out donates millions to charities, they do it because they would have to pay more in taxes if they didn't. Any corporation that donates to charities is going for the tax breaks.
Yeah.
Okay, because you pay way less in charities than you do tax breaks.
Okay, think about it like this: Who wants to pay taxes?
Like, no.
get
What I want to
KPIs.
say is, corporations are not one person. Square Enix is not one person being generous. They have a board. The financial report says they have 9 board members and then even more people to pay dividends. Every move is to profit.
This is all calculated.
Zero moves are let's be generous to the community. That's not how fucking businesses work. Like, if you think that, you need to wake up. Like, that is the dumbest fucking thinking I've ever heard. Holy shit. Like, I'm sure like Costco again donates for the good of the community. Get the fuck out of here.
But they're still it's about bread
like,
at the end of the day. It's all about the bread.
Like professionally, do you do anything for marketing or business? Because every single corporation is all about the bottom line. Like,
we're just like reading like psychology books and like marketing and stuff like that. And what's one of the best books I read in my life? It's called it's Influence by Robert Cialdini, and he just basically breaks down like how much all the stuff in our world and how people frame stuff, like how much of this stuff actually, like this is $1 billion industry just working out how to basically manipulate people to do what corporations want. That's what advertisements are. It's just pretty much just brainwashing. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
There's I remember Macnol. Ask Macnol. He has these like TED Talks where these gacha companies talk about the psychological warfare of gacha, and they outline all of these strategies of how to manipulate people to pull.
What do you say? Corporations have duty to maximize profit. Nefarious to mean evil or dishonest. That's just semantics. When we say nefarious, we mean they don't care about you. Like they put their money over you. It's not like they're intentionally trying to screw you over. It's just that if they had a gun to each of our heads, the money and us, and they had to choose between the money, that's a bad comparison. Never mind. I'm not following that trend of thought.
Yeah, I don't think that nefarious means that you're leaning toward business. It means that you're leaning toward money, but at the expense of others.
Yes.
Like that's
said.
nefarious. You need the expense.
Kale Raven has a great comment. Sorry, Ink. Finish up.
No. Go to the comment. Yeah.
Kale Raven says, it's like all the people that swear that Square Enix would make more money if costumes were cheaper. The bean counters have already worked out the sweet spot. They price for these. Like, yeah, dude, there are literally people who are being paid. It is their career to analyze the data and find the maximum profit. Like, all these people are like, oh, I would spend money if costumes were $1 or $2. Well, dude, there are people whose whole lives revolve around finding out that $37 means they make a lot more money off of whales than they do you. And like, this is such a hard concept for people who play free-to-play games understand. But the 5% of whales spends more than the 95% of players, and they are who people cater to. The hardcore is who you cater to. World of Warcraft, any MMO, everyone knows you cater to the hardcore because that small percentage is spending way more money than the casuals. And like BC got a rant thread on his comments recently where it's like companies need a casual to cater to casuals because we are important too. Bitch, did you fucking spend $1,000 this month on the game? No, like people are spending that in a week. Like if you're not even gonna spend that in a lifetime, you are an insignificant statistic. Let's be fucking real.
Also, like, of all the things they chose to monetize, why do you think it was sphere removal? Because no casual gives a shit about sphere optimization.
Yeah.
You know, I bought my first ingot bundle like a week ago, and it was because I didn't want to throw away Celeste's sphere because it was on her, and I wanted to swap it for Gladio, and I had already burned all my removal spheres, removing stuff from Sarah and putting it on like Terra and other characters.
Stuff like that. That's how they get you.
When did this become
I needed it. I was expecting to just get one sphere in the bundle, and I got 3, and that's more than enough. So it's less money than a costume. So I feel like all of this is priced fair. The only thing that you can consider is would they make more money if they split the gems out from the costume? But
no, probably not.
It's hard because like for example, I would just buy the costume all the time, and they would probably make a lot less off of that. There are a lot of people that want to hunt that don't care about the gems, and boosting it up for the gems is probably the way to go.
Yeah, like in all honesty, I think the sweet spot for costumes is like just slightly lower. I don't know about the exchange rate, but in the UK it's just a little bit too high.
The benefit for them putting gems in these packs is that when you try and quit the game, you realize there's all those unspent gems you have, the paid gems.
Yeah.
They remind you how many you have as well.
Yeah, I'm about to quit, and I have like 1 million paid gems. Necklord, to address that really quick, I think they price around the USA, and everything else is extra. Because following market trends, China makes the most money, USA is second. In terms of countries, period. Like that spend on gaming and mobile gaming, China's number 1, USA is is second, and then everyone else is like whatever.
And they only generally adjust the price when it means it like goes up in whatever the way the exchange rate goes, and then when it does the inverse, no need. Let's just keep it like that.
Yeah, and then to address chat really quick, shit, I missed it. It's going a lot faster.
I'm looking at my screen.
It's Valeris says, WoW is subscription based, but Mino is right, they cater to hardcore. I think WoW, you can pay extra money for cosmetics and stuff, right? The rare stuff, because I know a lot of other games like FF14 and SWTOR, you can literally pay like $40 for a special mount or a pet or something like that. I'm pretty fucking sure WoW does the same, because FF14 doesn't do anything original, and all it does is copy WoW. So if FF14 does it, WoW has to do it. And then
did they do something recently with WoW? Actually, they removed the option. I think I may be wrong about this. They removed the option to renew subscriptions every 30 days, and they kept the option to renew for 60-day periods.
Yeah. Oh shit! If they did that, that's
off.
Hilarious, because that's what a lot of sites do.
You guaranteed some analysts are doing the number crunching, and they're like, "Yep, we can get people to just spend more than they otherwise would." Kind of.
Yeah. Ogun says, "When did this become a Genshin Impact stream?"
I don't get the joke.
Genshin Impact is super predatory when it comes to market. WoW does have an extra paid shop in addition to the subscription.
I will quadruple back that Genshin is super predatory. I stopped playing that game, and I did put a little bit of money. Actually, I didn't put that. It was like $5 or $10, because I had a gift card already. But that game is so terribly rated. It pissed me off so bad. I didn't care how beautiful the game was. I was just so mad at how much I was being taken advantage of and how little return on my time it was giving me.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's China in a nutshell. That's why I said, remember when Genshin Impact, I know you were there, when Genshin Impact first came out, everyone's like, check out this game. I was like, nope, it's made in China. Fuck Chinese games. They are literally morally bankrupt, and that's proven true. But, but if we're done with this subject, we owe Noodle Soup a talk about the community eval threads because they've been waiting for almost 2 hours now.
Yeah, it's probably gone.
If you're still hanging out in chat, Noodle Soup, like we said we would address it an hour ago. So unless there's any more we want to touch on this, we should
This
move
is the
topics.
ranting hour. There is no consistency here. Yeah, go ahead, Mino. You got it.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you
No,
waiting.
Ink, what do you think? Ink, what do you think of the community eval threads that are popping up on Reddit? I don't know anyone who's been on Reddit lately. Basically, for the last like couple of months, I think Noodle Soup has been posting these community eval threads on each character. So each character that comes out. So like the last banner, it was Celeste and Emperor. Community eval threads, and they're like, "Hey, community." They pose a couple of questions. What do you think about this character? Have you guys seen that, Ink?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it. When I've looked at it, it doesn't have that many comments at it, or it's like it feels like it doesn't get that much. Those threads don't get that much attention, for whatever reason.
Nobody cares what the quote-unquote community probably has to say. That's probably part of it. That's why I don't
mean,
play
it's
community.
tricky, right? Like, I think that I don't know if there needs to be more, like, information in there to say, hey, this, like, I feel like when you're giving, like, Mino, you used to, when you do eval, like, when you write your evals, you get a lot of attention because you put a lot of content in it to start the conversation, right?
Yeah,
to
thank
get
you.
People,
Yeah. I wanted to bring that up. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, like, you put, and you get, and
Are you
can correct
driving?
me if I'm wrong. I am driving. You can hear the clicker, right? Sorry.
Aren't you drunk?
No, I'm
What?
on antibiotics. I've been sick for like 3 months. I cannot drink right now. Yeah, a lot of the comments in Mino's threads go all over the place. Some of them are geared toward the character's kit in DFFOO. There are people that take a lot of time to comment on Mino's take on the lore, like on their lore and their story, and what kind of character they are, and whether the kit was implemented closely to the original game. Like he provides a backdrop that is so wide, and I mean, you don't do them very much because I know that they take a ton of time, right? But like that, you're starting the conversation in a lot of ways for people to like incentivize commentary, right? Like you're provoking a lot of thoughts when you post it. And the community ones, the community threads that Noodle Soup posts, I think are like well aimed and in good heart, but there isn't maybe not enough to like evoke a response. Like you want, when people read the thing, you want them to like feel some emotion so that they feel inclined to comment and participate in the discussion. I don't know what you all think. That's my general take on it.
No, that's a good jumping off point, and I wanted to use you because you weren't involved in the conversation that started last night. Noodle Soup says sorry about that. First of all, Noodle Soup, you have nothing to apologize for.
Nothing to apologize for.
You have nothing
Yeah.
to apologize
No,
for.
you're
You asked for
great.
critique. We're just giving you
Yes,
honest
in fact,
critique.
in
This is
fact,
not-
I have a lot of respect for straight up asking for it. That's
Same,
that's
same,
very respectable because you're
Same.
like,
showing
we're
with
not. We're not.
Awesome.
This isn't like a session to insult you or bash you. Like you wanted feedback. We're gonna give you feedback as people who have been content creators since like day one.
and,
right,
and
like
to
for
make
years.
it,
Also,
and to make it better, right? Like
Right.
Yeah.
And to back up what
Yeah.
BC said, much respect for you wanting critique and feedback to improve, and much respect for you to do anything.
Yeah.
Because I remember I read Noodle Soup's comments. I think it was yesterday at my time. Noodle Soup, like they were doubting themselves because they're like, "Oh, it's always downvoted," and like I just want to contribute to the community, and this is the way I thought I could. Like, and then you said that like, "Oh, I don't even know if I should like post anything at this point." Look, the fact that you do anything is miles ahead ahead of people that don't do anything. Like the fact that you take action at all is respectful. So we're coming in from that. So I wanted Ink's opinion.
Oh, I want to say one thing though.
Yeah,
If
go
I
ahead.
said anything mean yesterday, I didn't mean it. You were a guy without a face, but now that I know you're now that I know that you're actually like being a person trying to improve and not some just random Reddit dude. If I said
Right.
if I said like I was just fucking around yesterday, so
No, you. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that?
I don't remember what I said.
No, but it's
the crew, the that guy, that channel you just sent me. Fuck. Come on.
How many-
BC. The Evo one.
How many times though does anybody give an opinion on something at first glance, and then when they learn more about whether it's the person or what's been put into the content, they're like, oh, wait a second, I'm now more interested in it because I've learned more. Like, that's a very common thing that happens. And props to, like, there are a lot of people that post to Reddit and they do get severely downvoted, and they don't participate anywhere else in the community. They don't join a stream and ask for feedback. They don't go on Discord or anything like that. They're just posting on Reddit. They get downvoted, and then they eventually stop it. I can give examples, but I'm not going to. But there's plenty of cases of that. So just the fact that you're showing up and you're asking questions like that as a content creator, that is one of the most important things, is to be able to get feedback on your product, on what you're doing and your content. It's super important. So,
and
props.
Kyle asked, what can a newcomer do to involve themselves in the community? Just do what I did. Just talk and try to provide value without people asking.
Just contribute, talk. Contribute,
yeah, and it
talk.
also, I think the best thing for someone that's trying to do content or interested in content is do something that helps you. So look at everything that's out there, and if you see something that's missing that you're like, man, I really wish this existed, go do it.
That's what I did. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Ogun says the backpedal starts. I agree. I'm gonna hold BC responsible. It's like that Keef Crew video. Now I'm obsessed with the Keef Crew because you sent me those videos. It's like the latest Evo video where they're like, now that Smash is in here, like, what's gonna be the new wacky game? PlayStation All-Stars? And they all start laughing, and then PlayStation All-Stars comes in and starts crying, and then they're like, wait, I didn't mean anything by it, and someone's like, yes, you did. Like, that's how I feel about BC.
I mean, I said I was being an asshole. Yeah, I said I was being an asshole.
Yeah. I just wanted to reference Keef Crew. But so to add on to what Ink was saying, and I wanted Ink to go first as a veteran content creator who was new to the conversation, is what I was trying to say yesterday. The old eval sparked a shit ton of conversation because it was a hard stance with a lot to talk about. You lead by example. You put out what there is to talk about, and especially like the comparison between the two is, I think a lot of the stuff you put out is very factual, very objective. Like I said, using Aerith example, you'd be like, oh, Aerith is a burst healer with 20% stolen overflow, 30% gained overthrow, and she has a skill that can revive, and her LD grants debuff immunity. Like, if you state objective facts and you just list stats, it does not generate conversation. If you look at the history of the evals throughout the subreddit, early on it started like that, but the more it evolved, the more it just left out numbers and talked about opinions. And so you should do your research and state hard opinions, and then people will engage you whether they agree or they disagree. I saw one of your comments say, oh, I'm not a JP player, so I'm not that knowledgeable about future units. I'm not a JP player either. The secret's out of the bag.
Playing JP doesn't need to know what you're talking about.
Do your research.
Yeah.
You can do the research. All the videos are out there. There's a lot of expert players you can talk to. You can learn how to crunch the numbers better. You can detect the trends. There's a lot of tools out there. But basically, the first step is, instead of stating facts are boring. I can go to fucking the database for facts. I can go to the infographics for facts. Like, fuck it. Like, let those monkeys put the numbers together, right? but like, opinions are unique. You're not gonna win the fact war. RemsDB and Tom Berry Troop infographics, they win the fact war. They're always ahead of the game. They're data mining. They're gonna get the info out first.
We don't data mine, but we have a team of 4 people, and we still make mistakes. Like, we have to put a lot of time into it, and
so many mistakes.
And thank you. Well, we always correct it. Aerith had 2 mistakes. We fixed it, and that was even after we pointed out a bunch of other mistakes on the draft that we did. So, I mean, hey, as long as we fix it quickly and get the correction out, that's what matters to us, is making sure that we correct any mistakes we have, get as close as possible the first time. But you can tell with people that do content on YouTube when there's just one person trying to figure out what's the total party aura that this character has, and they get it off or get it wrong, or they miss a small thing. It's because character kits are so complicated, they don't have anybody to check them. So you want to focus on something that will, like, you will be able to sustainably keep up. Like, I almost, like, honestly, the community eval threads are put in a good place, and if I were to try and give some direct feedback on how it could be improved, making it more appealing of, like, just by updating the title a little bit.
More
to
specific,
say,
maybe more specific,
yeah,
like more nuance to it. Like, what do you not what does everybody think, or what does everybody think about this versus this, pros and cons, like, and take a stance. Taking a stance is really probably the biggest part.
Yeah, like Emperor community thoughts, like, how are you pulling and why? And people are gonna comment and be like, oh, for sure, I'm going gems. Emperor is a favorite, and I really like the buffers, right? Like, you're getting a conversation started. You're targeting something. And people often, like, throw those comments on the infographics, but it's very scattered and it's not really focused. That would be something I think that would make people more interested, and also provide, like, a sort of more unique data point as well. Like, it's very close to what Quetz does with MateriaBot, where people vote on how they're, like, are they pulling for the LD or the BT, or are they going something else? Like, but asking the why component, like, hey, why are you doing it? I think that would be really interesting. You get people that might comment and say, like, oh, I really like Aerith's debuff evasion. That's the main point that I want to get to because I'm struggling with this kind of content currently. Like, that might be really valuable.
Or maybe something
Just
like,
my
what
thought.
fights do you plan on using them in the future? That might prompt people to look ahead and talk about where that might be valuable, stuff like that.
I think
yeah,
like
sure.
that data point is something that's really not used as much as it should be, because it is interesting. The like, because it tracks it, like, across all the servers, right? So it's like a decent amount of number to like look over and see the trends with polls, or what people purport to say that they're going to do. You can guarantee there's someone that's, like, clicked the ticket icon, and then they've, like, not got it in 10 tickets, and then we're like, fuck it, I'm rage pulling, and they go straight to gems or something. So
Omar brings up a good point. Rather than questions, they're suggesting you do research and take a stance. Right. That sums it up, because I think Noodle Soup was saying, so more thought-provoking questions. No, take a stance is what we're saying.
And then let people push you around. Oh, and it really, if you want more discussion, like, Discord's a better place to do it. Like, just straight up discussion and bouncing it, or rapid ideas in general about a topic. But if you're doing like a forum style thing, it needs to be more specific and better off with the stance, because people are more likely to say, oh, I hate debuff slots on Emperor, so I hate it. Like, if the thread was something like, I'm personally skipping Emperor because I hate all the frame debuffs and it's annoying to juggle it, that'd be one thing. So really just being more specific. You were gonna say something, Mino?
I forgot. I'm drunk.
Great.
I'll use this as an opportunity to echo something Ink said earlier. It's just generally carve out your own niche with the posts, because that is, like, what people respond well to. I mean, a good example is my fucking series of Hell's Kitchen posts, born out of, I just look at the subreddit, see some, like, generic white meme text SpongeBob thing with, like, no DFFO relation, and I'm like, wow, there's, like, no high effort memes on this sub at all, like. So just out of board and did my own.
Yeah, just, you got to find your footing,
You know?
dude. Find a combination of what you enjoy and what kind of pops off, and it takes some feeling. Like, if you look at my earlier videos, they're rough. Like, I tried doing videos on, like, co-op. I have a lot of part 1, episode 1 things that never got an episode 2. It's a lot of finding your footing.
Yeah, and honestly, since you're taking over a niche that has existed before, like anything in life, research your predecessors, right? Like, there's, like,
sucks.
like look up all the look at what gets upvotes and downvotes in, like, X2 Mata's posts, or no, I'm serious. Like X2 Mata did character evals. You can see what they did right and they did wrong. There's, like, I think there's this Walrus guy who did evals for a while. There's dinner plate dude or something. Money sell good. Like, there's a lot of examples out there that you can be like, okay, what did they do right? What did they do wrong? And I mean, if nothing else, if you just like yell loud enough and say your opinion with enough bravado, that works too. I mean, that's what all the shit you pull videos are. So, you know, like, just say it loudly and it'll work just as well.
Potato. I have absolutely no idea what this stream is about. I should get him on here and make him say that.
Who's Potato?
All right, they just tweeted Aerith is out with her sunflower rod.
Free multi, baby.
Oh, buddy.
While I sit in line at Chick-fil-A.
Nice.
Better pull before the lag sets in.
Oh, yep, there's the banner, baby.
Noodle Soup says, I did make reviews, but I don't do them on everything.
You don't have to.
Just start every thread with 1 or 2 sentences, and not 1 or 2 sentences like Aerith gives overflow and is a great burst healer. Start it with sentences like, why pull Aerith when Ish is a better healer? And say things like, revive is for pussies. And then like those 2 sentences would spark way more discussion than objective observation. Ooh, Aerith's out.
Aerith is out.
Alright, you guys carry the conversation. I'm pulling.
Okay, we are going on 2 hours now. It is time to start wrapping up. Reddit event time as planned. Ink's getting Chick-fil-A. Oh, damn it, I forgot to ask Ink what he's eating today. Oh, I'd been doing that consistently, but he wasn't here in the beginning, so I forgot. Well, I guess we know Ink's eating Chick-fil-A today.
Chick-fil-A,
yeah.
what do you hate the gays?
I'm gonna do a double dose of upsetting people. I'd like to take this opportunity to inform everyone that I have in fact luck sacked it in a ×10 ticket pull. So I'll never know if it was the last of the 10 Mino.
No, you can
or
just
if it was
go
the
to
first of the
go
10.
to your inventory and sort by obtained, and that'll tell you
We'll
which
find out.
ticket
We'll
you
find
got.
out. We'll do it for science.
Let's
okay?
take it over under on, I think Neck wasted 3 tickets.
So,
I'm
right,
gonna go safe and go with 5.
have some guesses.
Wow, BC, don't even take a hard stance, alright?
I'll let chat throw in a few guesses. It's between 1 and 9? Yeah.
Anyways,
How many tickets did I waste?
Chat, how many tickets did Necklor waste between 1 and 9?
9. 10. He wasted 10 tickets because Aerith is trash.
Or is he an idiot, saw Aerith's LD and still did another 10 ticket pull and therefore wasted more than 10 tickets?
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. I'm just so sharp and alert at 3 in the morning.
2,
6.
Oh no, I've forgotten how I butchered.
This reminds me of like the
his
link to
name.
link to the past randomizer when you get to Ganon's tower and chat is guessing what chest it's in.
The correct answer has been found by Blanc. No, or I can't fucking remember.
I forgot how to say it. Blardigan? Nope, messed it up again.
Canyon, holy shit, you're all fucking brainless. Jesus Christ.
I told you it's 3 in the morning, right? Okay.
No, but I mean, like,
break.
BC
Yeah,
like
it was
made a
dumb.
big deal about it like 30 minutes ago.
I told
Yeah,
you
I mean,
immediately, I forget.
But there we go, Mino. I wasted 6 tickets. Are you fucking happy? You happy?
6
that I wasted
tickets on.
6
If you wasted 6 tickets on every banner this month, you would have wasted 54 tickets.
That's a lot of tickets.
Yes, in a month. If you do that in a year, that's 540.
I think.
Okay, let's put in context of how many tickets we get a year.
Are you gonna tell us that?
I don't know. Fuck.
Then why the
guy
fuck did
the
you
guy
bring
the
it
guy
up
who
if
does
you
the
don't
free to
have
play
any fucking
resources
numbers?
thread is
Yeah.
leaving. He quit the game. I don't know what we're getting anymore. Yeah. Just remember it ends with Nyan like a weeaboo trash cat. Oh god. That's gonna work. Cause I'm not gonna forget that. Cause I'm gonna think of fucking Himiko from Danganronpa.
I love Himiko.
Himiko sucks.
Anyways,
Does anyone hear
I'm...
Link attacking whenever Lightning uses her HP attack? What? Yeah! That Link attack. What were you gonna say? It was something about stopping.
Yeah, I'm crashing. I'm losing interest in chat. My takeaway is Noodle Soup. Fuck it. Just be more provocative. Say dumb shit like Jack is just a fire lightning. or Zidane is a worse Fujin, and you'll be set. Do what you want to do. I don't care. Aerith, you better fucking come in 100 tickets. I swear to fucking God.
You thought you were gonna get rid of tickets.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. I want to get rid of tickets.
Okay. Any last minute hot takes, guys, before we end this
No, I'm
ranting hour, 2
tired.
hours?
Xenos is a good villain.
Fuck you.
Noodle
You're a
Soup.
piece
I'll
of
keep
shit.
an eye out for your threads. Now that I can put a name to a name. Now that I know you as an actual person, not just a random Reddit NPC, I'll read the threads from now on.
I won't.
Okay, don't spam chat because you're gonna get timed out. You're doing too much. Can you do one video with full nerd voice throughout? I need a script. I need something to read. Okay, stop spamming or I'm gonna ban you. Jesus Christ.
So one
He's gotta be
one
young.
thing I want
He's gotta
to
be young like a Slurgist.
one thing I want to point out to potential haters is the Aerith banner says higher chance of getting her EX, which is true. It's the normal chance of getting an EX on a banner. All the others are downgraded, but the banner says only that the EX weapon is boosted. I did check while I was waiting at a red light because
Yeah, it's
that's
all
the
of them.
responsible thing to do.
Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying.
And the 15 and 35 are boosted also. So it's
Yeah,
not
they-
just the EX. All of her kit is full boosted so that you have the exact same chance to get her stuff versus any other like type of banner. So the
Yeah, they
banner's
did that
fire
on
as far as
JP
I'm
too,
concerned.
so it must have been deliberate. They only mentioned the EX on JP as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that in the feedback channel because they're
Noodle
gonna
soup.
do it again for Sarah, and Ignis and Galuf and all the others. So they may as well rename it and just say that higher chance of getting all of their weapons.
Noodle Soup, it doesn't matter what I think. What matters is that you find it effective. I mean, it's your threads at the end of the day, and you need to find where. We're just people behind a screen at the end of the day, and you determine what your content looks like. So it doesn't matter what I think. I'm also not going to read it
That's
just
why
because
I
you
said
kept
you
spamming chat.
should. That's why I said you should like the content. Like you should be interested in what's coming out of it, because then even if no one else uses it, you use it and you find it valuable.
Yeah, please
What
please
the
don't look
fuck?
for anybody's validation, especially mine. I'm
You,
just some random
you
dude.
use your own
Yeah.
content. I don't fucking reread my fucking evals or anything, Ink.
But you also get enjoyment out of writing the eval, so that's a net.
No,
positive
I did
to
it
you.
for money. Are you serious?
Well, no, now you do it for money. You previously did not do it for money, so drop that.
I remember when
please.
I didn't have money on my mind. Those were the days.
Yeah, if you enjoy what you're doing, that also works. Whether you're using it at, like, I use the infographics as reference all the time.
Yeah, it's just like his fucking 15 spreadsheets. Remember last time when Ink lied and said he didn't like spreadsheets?
I don't like
Shut up!
spreadsheets.
Shut up!
They're the enemy.
Shut up!
They're the anime? You love anime.
Anime.
I hate anime. I hate Darling in the Franxx.
Can we end this stream? I'm
Yes,
tired.
we can. All right, tell likes Darling in the Franxx so he's banned permanently from the channel.
He does?
He does.
Holy shit.
He does. Have you seen his avatar? It's not ironic.
Wait,
Oh.
his avatar is Darling in the
It's
Franxx?
it's 02.
Gross.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you need to, Mr. Beak's write-ups are the best infographics. I agree. Okay, I think we're done here.
Appreciate it.
8 minutes over. Thanks for the stream. Yep, appreciate
Thanks.
it. Like before you guys drop,
Thanks,
like the
chat.
video. Thanks for participating in chat. Today was funny, and we had no plans, and it worked out again, which I am happy about. Catch you guys later. Stream is going off. Like the video.